Secret agent stash. Secret agent stash. Oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams. Secret agent stash. Secret agent stash. Oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams. Secret agent stash. Secret agent stash. Oh, wearing new disguises on every game he streams.
Welcome back, agents! Secret Agent Stash here. We are at GIA headquarters, the Gaming Intelligence Agency. Boom! It's my top secret file. Got all my dossiers, all my intelligence reports. Miss CryptoPenny, but just threw that on my desk right now. But hey, guys, it is Top Secret Thursdays. Yeah, you guys know what that means. And if you don't, I'm gonna tell you right now. So every Top Secret Thursday, man, every Top Secret Thursday, we like to get on here, and you know, one of the things we like to do is not only play some of the best games out here. You know, today we're playing Escape from Tarkov. We've been on a tip here, playing Escape from Tarkov here this whole month. We're gonna play it through the rest of August. We're looking for our main game. What is a game that me and the agents can just play forever, just all the time? And hopefully Tarkov is it, but we're trying it out this month. And next month, we're going to try another Web 2 game, like mainstream game, right? And jump in. So we're going to get going on that. Why is Top Secret Thursday special? Well, let me tell you. The thing is that on every Thursday, we enable our really cool, fun card game through Stream Loots, and you guys can get me to do crazy stuff. Change into different disguises, play blindfold, lose on purpose, all kinds of cool stuff. And all you got to do is, you know, jump over to Stream Loots. And a lot of my agents are already been racking up cards there. They've been buying packs over on Streamloots. And so you guys can jump in and do it too. Let me put the link in here. I should have had the link already ready to go. But yeah, so you know, it's kind of fun. You know, we've revamped this because this used to be an NFT focused game and had a whole thing going for it. But you know, the team that was behind that for me really let me down, and we just had some problems with it being on Wax, the Wax blockchain. Most people just didn't know how to use Wax. It was hard, it was difficult, and so the game just never worked. So we moved it over here to Streamloots. We kept the same great cards and all that jazz. I'll show you guys real quick. Let's go check it out, just so you can see. So here we are at Streamloots. I just put this link in here, and so you can see here's all these cool cards. You can see they all do something a little bit different, and like, you know, sing a song, Truth Serum, lose on purpose. You can get me to change into these crazy disguises. There's some limited edition ones like Princess Stash. We've only seen that disguise one time in my 5-year streaming history. But if you got all those cards and put them together, you could actually redeem it here live, and I'll have to change it into that disguise. But I literally have every one of these disguises I could change into at any moment. Possibly you guys are going to make me do it. Maybe I'll do it on my own, depending on what's going on. So that's kind of where we're at. Now, jumping into Tarkov today, you know, this is an extraction shooter. It is not easy. It's brutal. That's the way people describe it. So we've been having some friends come on and help us. And today we got our friend Woody. He's one of our Web3 friends, and someone who we actually found through Sunflowerland, which is kind of cool. He's been on our channel before. It's been a little while. Woody, what is going on, man? Thanks for joining us.
Hey man, how's things? Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's good. We're just excited to get into Tarkov here and get some knowledge from a high level player such as yourself. You get a little Sherpa love is what we're looking for.
Oh mate, Tarkov it's an incredible game. It's a game that you love and hate simultaneously. It's
Sounds like my type of game.
It's beautifully brutal. I think that's the
mm-hmm.
best way to describe it. And
Beautifully
it's got its
brutal.
flaws, it's got its problems. It's not a perfect game, but it's also got some incredible moments. And I've really enjoyed playing it. I mean, I bought this game a long time ago, and I played for about 15 minutes, and then I uninstalled it, and I didn't touch it for years, like a lot of people. But I think when you commit, when you say to yourself, like, I'm going to go for it, and you learn the game, it's a great game.
Yeah, well, that's what we're here to do. Oh, he says your mic is quiet. Huh.
My mic? I can turn my mic up. I'll sort that out.
Oh, well, no, I'll turn you up here. Hold on. All right, there you go. Let's see. Maybe that'll be a little bit better for you guys.
All good?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
Maybe Gen X, you got to turn up the speakers. We got Agent Gen X in chat. I see Agent Jaxie. He's hanging out with us here, also in chat. The cool thing about being one of my agents, right, in my agents program, it's like my membership club, right? It's like $10 a month, but you get so many cool perks. And one of those is you get your own private chat with me and all the agents, so we just get to discourse. And then you also get to join me on missions like today. Agent Jaxie, what's going on, man? Are you there? Agent Jaxie! I don't know, he's not there right now, but he's hanging with us. We'll see if he pops in here in a second. So, all right, yeah, let's, without further ado, let's just jump into some Tarkov and see how we do. Now, you know what? I'm going to go into Tarkov today without a disguise. But after this first mission, if we're feeling like, we're just standing out a little bit too much in our hanging around in Tarkov in what we call the old standard issue here. This is what we call it. At the GIA, this is the standard issue. Everyone that works here gets the standard issue, right? They got to have the trench coat, hat. Yeah, if we go into Tarkov and the old standard issue is not doing it for us, we may have to get into a disguise. But let's load it up. Get going. Now, funny enough, I was talking about this on Twitter, and my buddy Professor Pressure hit me up, and he was like, "Oh man, I haven't played Tarkov in a minute," and I'm like, "Well, what? Why'd you leave? Why'd you stop?" And he goes, "Dude, those queue times, they just used to be so brutal." He goes, "They're missed 20 minutes sometimes." And I'm like, "Wow, that I've heard some of that stuff. I feel like the longest queue I've had so far is like about 10 minutes." Steve, do you feel like that's something that you run into a lot still?
It's definitely an issue. Some maps more than others, and it depends on the time of day and what you're doing.
Sure.
But yeah, it can be. It can be an issue. And I think that the challenge is if you wait 10 minutes to get into a game, you load into a game, and within 30 seconds you get headshot, and you don't even see where it comes from. That's Tarkov.
That's Tarkov, baby.
Welcome to Tarkov, baby.
I love it. The thing is that I'm okay with that. Because it's the anticipation. I'm sitting like, all right, is it gonna load? When is it going in? Oh my god! Like, okay, I'm ready. Like the adrenaline's there. I think we've gotten so used to just like instant queue up. Well, not instant, but 1 to 2 minutes waits for matching for a lot of other games.
No, and I think as well, one thing that would make this game really good is if you could do some stuff in the background whilst you're queuing. Like if you could go into your hideout, if you could craft some items and sort out your character and mess about with your inventory, then you could queue, do some other stuff, and then I think that would help. But yeah, right now, like every game, right? It's in beta, early access. I don't think there's a single game I think it's a rarity these days to find a game that's launched. Like officially.
I know, right? Every game is just going to stay in beta access because that way they can just say, "Oh, sorry guys, but you understand we're in beta." I honestly, that is like a dev trick right there. If you guys don't know that, Star Citizen, they're the king of this. They've done
like
it very well. They did it for a
They've still got
decade.
pledges. Well, Star Citizen has still got pledges. They're like, hey, we don't even have to pay tax because this is a donation.
Yeah.
It's like getting drunk and talking to a girl and going, it was the alcohol. Nothing to do with me.
And you know what? They got me. They got me at one point. Let me tell you why. Because one of the games I was playing at the time, they did a cross promo with Star Citizen. And they're like, oh, if you buy this like special ship in Star Citizen, you'll get these other cool things in our game too. And I was like, I gotta get those other things. So I went and bought a ship, and so I still have one. It's sitting around somewhere. In the junkyard probably at this freaking point.
We should play that sometime. I'm loving Star Citizen. It needs work, but it's
I have not logged in like a long time. It just was...
you might have a good account because they've removed Squadron 42, which you only got access to if you bought it a while back. You can't buy Squadron 42 anymore. So the single player game, they're gonna bump the price and reintroduce it. But the only way you can buy that right now in the marketplace, you have to spend like over $1,000.
Oh wow! No, I definitely had access to that because that was the only thing you could play when I was around. And that just came out. Yeah, it just came out.
Well, you've got CitizenCon and everything coming up, and you've got a lot of stuff coming out. So we'll see what they do and what happens. But there's some good games out there, and I like what you're doing, like trying to find that game that you play, because we were talking about this before. Like, there's a few games that are timeless. You got League of Legends, Dota, you've got CS:GO, you've got Fortnite. Like, they're games you can drop, pick up, and finding that game that you can just play and enjoy and love and come back to. Tarkov's kind of like that. You know, you can put this game down for a few wipes, and then you can come back and pick it up again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I think that's kind of what, I would like to kind of see, finding something for me to be able to... I play a lot of different games. I mean, I love variety, I really do, but I want to have that game like, oh, people know me for this game. You know what I'm saying? Like, being a variety streamer at a low level is incredibly difficult. I realize this, like, bro, you got to get to like 1 million subs, and that's when you switch to variety content. Like, that's what I see with every larger streamer. Like, they play one game, they get known for that game, they blow up, and then after they blow up, then they stream multiple games after that. I went the other way around.
Well, you got the other fear as well, right? If you do swap games and you've got a loyal following, will they follow you?
Yeah.
Like, will they go to a new game? And there's always that as well. But no, I mean, Tarkov's a good game. If you can get past the wait times and the brutality of it, it's a good game.
Yeah. All right, so let's jump in. You want to do a scav run here? Because I haven't played today. So
if we do a scav run, so I don't know about you, but I think if we do that, let's do a scav run. And should we do factory? Because I can show you a very simple route that you can just rinse and repeat. See,
okay.
There's something about this game that
I've never done factory.
So here's the thing, right? This game, there's a real paralysis in this game. It's called gear fear. And it's people are so scared of losing their gear that they refuse to go into a raid or gear up properly, or they panic.
It's a classic. For me, everyone's afraid of losing their shit.
Cool. But here's the thing. The best way to overcome that is to know how to make money. If you know how to quickly make money, then you can buy whatever you want. Yeah. And so this is a simple way that every time your scav comes off cooldown, you can go into this map. You can spend 2 minutes in this map, and you can come out with 100k in rubles.
Wow. Okay.
At least minimum.
Well, let's do it, man. I've scabbed up. I got factory selected.
Yeah. I see ya. I'm gonna start looking for a group now. I don't.
Do I need to create a group?
We're not friends, are we, on here? So.
No.
Let me find your.
Oh, I see you, Steve Woody, right here.
Yeah, nice. Okay, yeah. Invite me to that group.
Yeah, I just invited you. Invite sent.
Yeah, I see it. All
right. Nice beanie, Steve.
Oh, mate. All right, you ready to go? Let's do this.
All right, let's jump in.
So here's the thing with this map. With any map, it's learning the map. The hardest thing is about learning the map. And that's where you need to spend most of your time. There's a really good website called mapgenie.io.
Yeah.
That's a good way to get started. MapGenie is good. It's a good way to get started. There's also a guy on Twitter called Reema, and he this guy is he's like a 3D artist, and he's trying to get known for being a 3D artist. He's made these like polygon renders of all of the maps in Tarkov, and they are amazing. They're absolutely incredible. I personally use those. I think they're the best.
Okay. So yeah, because I've been using Tarkov.dev. I liked that one. It was one of the first ones I found. It seems okay.
Yeah, there's if you go onto the official wiki, some of these guys' maps are now on there.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna now, I'll share this with you on a DM in Discord so you can see it. But this is an example of the maps. They're super detailed, and they're really good. And if you can learn the map, that's the hardest thing. And the only way you can do that, in my opinion, is when you first start playing a game, rather than jumping in, is going into an offline raid and just walking around with no scavs, no AI, no players, and just walking around.
Yeah, I've kind of done that. Yeah, I you know, that's not as fun for streaming. We like to go in there with a little bit of risk.
No. Well, this is it. And so with this map, and we'll be fine with this map, but if you go into this map, there's one area that's a bit risky. And if you can avoid that area, you'll be fine. So
okay, so wait, what happened here? Because it says only the leader can start the game, but then like it booted me back to like the beginning stream.
Oh, are you in? Because I'm in.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm still. Something must have happened, dude.
Oh, can you join? Will it let you?
Only it says only the leader can start the game, and I'm just still sitting here.
Okay, I just spawned in. That's really strange.
Like
okay, I'll come out.
It's not loading or anything.
Yeah, that is strange.
Yeah, because like and it's grayed out too. Like the escape from Tarkov, the actual thing is grayed out for me. So maybe it bugged out.
Maybe I'll come out. We can go back in again.
It's funny. It says there's like a little thing down here that says intro raid. But
and you're readied up, but you can't do anything, right?
Yeah, the ready button is grayed out, and I can't do anything. It still shows you right next to me as group leader.
I just killed myself in game, and yeah.
Well, now you won't be able to come in as a scav now, right?
I don't think I would have been able to anyway because I loaded. That was strange. Okay, cool. That's fine. Why don't you load up a scav in where you are, and I can see your screen, and I'll just guide you.
Okay. So I think because like it's weird. Like you see this how it says raid 1 of 2? I don't understand what's up with that. I think that. Oh wait, there we go. Cancel the ready player the status.
There we go.
But see, I'm still grayed out. Something must have happened. I'm gonna have to like.
Hold on. Right. Try that.
Oh,
there you go.
Yep. It was because I was in your group.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, so jump in to the factory. It's all good. I can see you. I just won't be with you, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll get a PMC right after this.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Gen X says he's afraid of losing his Bitcoin in Tarkov.
The fact that you've got Bitcoin in Tarkov right now, you're rolling. Well,
I want the coins, man.
Ago.
Yeah, where's the coins? I need to get my miners up and going.
The hideout is a really good feature if you can work on it, and that's actually what got me through. The first time I actually did a full series, it was focusing on a hideout, just like one thing. You just got to do one thing at a time, like one mission at a time, one upgrade at a time.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm still trying to wrap my head around all the aspects of things, and just trying to focus on one, like you said, one thing at a time. All right, cool, I got that down. Great. Now move on to the next thing to focus on.
So what I really enjoyed, one of the quest lines is the ability to upgrade. You have to hand in these upgraded guns. You have to do certain certain upgrades. And I love customizing guns and learning about that and figuring it out and then playing about with them and the trajectories and the bullet types and the ballistic side of stuff. That to me is fascinating. Like you can get lost in incredible spreadsheets to learn that. Or you can just run in with a gun and just start shooting people. But it's a really interesting way because if you could be a great player and you could go up against a bad player. But if that bad player's got good ammo and you've got bad ammo, that bad player can beat you.
Yeah.
And it really does come down to the ammo. Yeah.
I've definitely felt that, and I think I kind of sit in the middle. I'm not the dude who like obsess over it and like does crazy, but like I'm not the dude who's just like I don't even know. I'm just going in. Like I'm like comfortable middle, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll do some research. I like diving into that stuff, but I'm not gonna go absolutely crazy about it. Not obsessed, but maybe just like below obsession.
So before I become a Sherpa, one of the things that I used to do, and I was terrible for this, and it's embarrassing now, but I would run everywhere, and I was just like, I've got to get to that place really quickly. And the advice I was given when I got into that Sherpa environment before I started Sherping was never run. Just never run. If you never run, that alone will save your life more times than it will kill you.
Yeah.
Because the sound in this game is everything. Like I use in-ear monitors,
Sneaky.
but it's in like the sound cues. I mean, this whole game is around audio.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And that's already something I've already noticed. Like, avoid trees at all, like in bushes. They're very loud. Don't step on metal. Don't jump from the second story.
So here's the thing: when you get good at this game, you can identify what gun is being fired
by the sound
just
of it.
purely by the sound of it,
Yeah.
and you know instantly whether that's a player or AI.
Right. Yeah.
And then you know whether you want to engage or disengage from that area.
No, I know.
And
yeah, that's one of those things that takes a while, because the last Thursday we were playing with our buddy Only Sam, and he was saying the same thing. He's like, oh, that's a so and so, and I'm like, wow, how? He's like, oh, just by the sound of it. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yep.
You've been playing for a long time.
You get to learn it, and you can if you play on solo, you're creeping around and you're listening out. You get so immersed in this game.
Yeah.
And but it happened earlier when I was in your Discord and I was in a raid and you come in and went, hey, and I shit myself.
Because you're so cute on audio. You're so cute on it, like any little thing,
Yeah, and you really do. And someone jumps out on you or something happens, it can really, and that's what people live for in this game. Yeah. And the sad thing is, the more you play it and the more that feeling numbs after time, because you get so used to it. And it's like anything, when you become good at something, it doesn't have that same impact.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, if you're starting out this game, and if you can get past the brutality, if you can get past the initial pain, it's a really good game.
Look, bro, there's nothing. Gamers today, when they say this game is brutal, like when they say that, I know that they weren't around in the 80s and 90s to play actual games when they first got started, because those games were brutal, bro.
You never had to watch a Spectrum load.
Yeah, that's a whole nother brutal area. Like what we have today is
when you wait 10 minutes for a game to load and it crashes before it loads and you have to reload it.
Yeah, I mean, but that I mean, less of it being brutal. That's just a sign of like poor development, I would say. I'm not, I understand that there's a lot of things to load and all these things, but after so many years, you'd think that would be a massive priority, because that seems to be one of the biggest complaints I've heard from people. Like I would have spent years just trying to get matchmaking down to a guaranteed 3 or 4 minutes.
What would you say is your favorite past game? Like if you look back to your childhood and you're like, that game, I love that game.
I have to. Well, that's a hard one, man.
Old school.
Yeah,
For
like
me, one of my favorites was Dizzy. Dizzy, it was an egg. You never heard? Oh my god, you got to Google Dizzy. So. What a game!
I don't know. When did that one come out?
In the 80s or the 90s, it was. We're talking old school.
Was it like a hit, or
Yeah, I mean, there were games like Lemmings. I mean, I'm going back like pre-GoldenEye, so this was like.
Yeah. Oh, so are you talking
Contra?
PC or consoles?
No, I'm talking like Spectrum.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, like cassettes.
Right.
I'm showing my age. But yeah, this was like when I look back at those games, and then there was games like Leisure Suit Larry.
Yeah.
Like games like that were just hilarious. But yeah, there were games like that come out, and then I remember when I got into my first MOBA, like my first online game, it was Command and Conquer Red Alert. Mm-hmm. The ability to play with other people in a game blew my mind. It was just.
I started doing that in the late 90s, like 97.
It was insane.
It was insane. Ultima Online. That changed everything for me, man. That was I mean, Ultima Online is the godfather of multiplayer games. Almost nobody knows that, like, of online multiplayer. They pioneered that shit. I mean, like, and so many other things too. It's kind of crazy how they don't get enough recognition. But yeah, man.
It's like World of Warcraft. I never played World of Warcraft. It was never my game, but the following, the cult following that game has is just incredible.
Right, that was kind of the next iteration, man. It was like there was a couple of games after Ultima that were like, we're gonna do 3D, and like there was like one called like Ascension or something like that. It was kind of cool. I mean,
all right, you're in good. Right, so where you are right. So the first thing to look at when you load in is how long do you have left? 10 minutes. Yep. Great. So you're halfway through this raid, which means there's not going to be many people left. There has to be one PMC because you cannot spawn in without one PMC. So there's one person at least you need to be careful of. Gotcha. But if you go forward and go left, so turn around to where you are. You don't want to go up there. That's probably not the best place. Yep, go there and go left. Not that way. Yeah, so up here. So, yep, turn around. No, turn around. They're fine. Just ignore them. You don't have to shoot anyone. So, if you go back, stop where you are and turn left. Yeah. Straight down and then left.
That's real cool.
Yep, and then right. Okay, and then up there. So the area that you need to avoid is to the right of this. It's called the office block. So if you look straight ahead of you there, there's a, yep, just to your right, there is a block, there. It's where that brickwork is. And all of that area at the very end of where you are, you want to avoid that area. So what I would do is go to the right of where you are right now. Go back, yep, straight over there. There's little steps just to your left, little steps to your left. Go up there.
Oh yeah. This little
yeah. So and then you're gonna go behind. So you go to the right as you go up there, and then you go. Don't go that way. Yep, that's it. Behind there, perfect. So this is known as Postman Pat. The reason for this is you're gonna go down those steps, and you're gonna go underneath yourself. So you're gonna wrap round back on yourself. You're gonna go underneath yourself. Yep. Yeah. So turn around. Yep, and in there. This is actually a mission that you'll have to do later, and that is Postman Pat. So you can search that body. There's a guy there. It's only one guy. There's nothing else to do there, so you search him. So this is a loop. I'm going to take you on a loop now. It's a really simple loop. So already you're grabbing loot, right? You've got all the loot on you, and you've got all this stuff as well. Now, it's dynamic loot now, so it's changed. It's not always in the same place. But what you're going to do is when you come out of the door, you're just going to go straight. You're going to go straight, and that's it. You're going to go all the way to the end. No, to the right. Yeah, slightly to the right of where you are. Yeah. Don't worry about him. He's all right. He's just a scav. You can ignore him. So to the right. Yep, straight on. All the way down there to those red lights. Keep going all the way to the end. And there's a tent. Not in it. Yep, that's it. Keep going. And in that tent. So what you're going to do is to the right-hand side. Yep, stick to the wall. Hug the wall. There's a box right in front of you. There. Click on that box. Great. So at this point, because you're a scav, the only people that are going to kill you is a PMC, which means you're unlucky. Go down that ramp. And if it's, another scav kills you, you're just unlucky. You're not going to be able to stop it.
Yeah.
A PMC shouldn't be here.
A player scav.
Yeah, a player scav. If they're going to kill you, there's nothing you can do about it. So there's a box here on the left, just where you are. You're going to search that box just down there. This is a weapon crate. No, there's nothing in there. That's fine. Go behind that truck. Yep. Into the perfect straight ahead. And on that back wall where you're facing to the left, there's a utility crate. You'll see it. As you spin around to the left, just look down. Yep. There's nothing there. You're good. Okay. To the right of where you are. There. Straight in front of you. In the corner there. Left. There. Yep. So this is a really, really good find. If nobody hits this, and you find stuff in here, you can find sledgehammers, batteries, all sorts in here. Really valuable stuff. Spin around. And to the left, yep, and go that way. And behind that reel of wire, there's another grenade box. It's kind of in the rubble. Keep going to the rubble, to the right. Yep, there. Right here. There's a grenade box. So you're going to hit that. Most people miss this. Grenades worth quite a lot of money to sell them. Unfortunately, there's nothing there. So then all you're going to do is, where you are now, left, straight down there. Yep. When you get to the end and you're opening, you're going to go left, and you're going to go round a cylinder. So that's it. You're going to go left, round a cylinder. That's it. And that's it. Yep, all the way around. You're fine. You're fine. Just go. You're fine. You're fine. They might be up above you, but it doesn't matter. And you're going to go in there. Yep. And you're going to go left. And you're going to go left, and then it opens up, and you're going to go right. So, right, straight up to that door. That's it. You're out. That's it. It is as simple as that. And you've just done a loop, and that loop, you wasn't very lucky. There wasn't a lot of loop.
Not a lot of loop, yeah.
Here's the thing. You can do that run every 15 to 20 minutes, and you're going to get between 1 and 200,000 every time you do it.
Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, for something like that, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people already know these things and kind of do a loop of this nature. So, we got in halfway through, people have already hit a lot of those spots,
Sometimes nothing's been hit. Because here's the thing: sometimes there might be a boss in there. Like if you end up with people that, what happens in this map? This is such a small map. Everyone always ends up fighting each other.
Right.
And normally, because this was your first time, I didn't want to take you through it. If I was with you, it would have been different. I would have taken you. You go to the spawn points, and normally there's like 4 or 5 dead people at the spawn, because they all start on top of each other. They all kill each other straight away.
Perfect.
What you're doing is you're on the other side of the map. You're doing a quick circuit underground. A lot of the time, none of it gets hit, and you can get in and out in 2 minutes, sell all your stuff, and you've now got a way, just by doing that one loop, you've now got a way to make money. And the fact that you can make money means you can buy stuff, which means you can go into a raid and you haven't got fear anymore.
Yeah. I mean, the gear fear, I understand that. Like I said, people are like, oh, this is my stuff, this is my stuff. I don't even care, man. I'm all about it. I think Dead Drop softened me a bit.
Yeah.
Playing Dead Drop, and it's obviously a lot more fast-paced.
I think with Dead Drop, a lot of the stuff doesn't have value in Dead Drop yet, right? It will come.
No, well, it does now. This last snapshot, they updated to where, so they have a currency system, and you can pull things out and make money and then buy stuff.
Nice.
Sell to the vendor, et cetera, so.
Well, should we do a mission for you? Do you want to jump in and do a mission? Mission?
Let's do it. I gotta gear up on my PMC because the last time.
Well, let's see what missions you've got first. So,
I think the missions are still the very first missions. So kill 5 scavs, and then the other one is do something else. 2 shotguns or something. Let me see.
Yep, 2 shotguns, 2 slowayers from Therapist, and okay, let's go to streets. You'll like streets. And because there's 2 ways to do this, there's no right or wrong way. There's no right or wrong way. But what I'm going to do, if you're okay with this, is we're going to go 0 to hero.
Yeah.
So we're going to go in, and I'm going to show you how to get started with absolutely nothing, and how we can come out like a hero with everything.
Sounds good to me, man.
Because if you can do this, and a lot of people do this, but if you can do this, then again, you're going to save a lot of money, because initially, here's the problem. When people start playing this game, the first thing they do, they gear up, they run into a raid, they get shot, they lose everything.
Yeah.
And I think until you know the maps and understand the patterns of the AI and how they work, and they're really good. Until you understand that, you're going to die. Like, you've just got to accept you're going to die so much.
Yeah.
So what you're going to do right now is go to the traders.
Okay.
You probably already have one of these, but I'm going to show you it anyway. So go to the traders. You're going to go to Prapor. Oh, Mechanic's got a job for you there. If you go back, click on Mechanic. You can actually. This is the new menu. This is part of the updates now. You can do this. So yeah, click on him and click on Tasks at the top.
Yep.
All right, and now you've got Gunsmith Part 1, so you can accept that just on the left-hand side, just above where you are. It's not very obvious, but yeah, cool. We'll do that later. That's fine.
Yeah, I read this one and I was like, that's probably one of the harder ones because you gotta
Gunsmith's amazing. I love it.
It looks cool.
Easy one.
But yeah, you can see.
But also, you've got introduction as well. So click on introduction.
Yep.
That's underneath, and then so this one you can do. So we can go and do this one for you. This is a good mission to do. It's a difficult one, but we can do this one.
Okay.
What do you have it? Oh, you're level 2, so you've already opened this. Okay. And you've got to kill 5 scavs, you say?
I think so. That was the main one.
Well, let's go here and do this one.
So the Tarkov territory, and then obtain and hand over the shotguns.
So we need to go to the woods. That's where we need to go.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And woods is a kind of a difficult map if you don't know it. There's minefields, there's snipers. It's brutal, and it's a big map. It's very easy to get lost. But if you can find your way out, yeah, you're laughing. There's two ways we can do this. We can go in fully kitted with all the gear, or we can go in with a handgun. Totally up to you.
I'm down to just go. I'm down for zero to hero run, man. I got a few things in my prison wall.
Dump them all out your pouch. Leave your pouch. Right. So the only thing that you really want in your pouch when you start is you want some painkillers. Very important to have some painkillers. You always want. Yep. Perfect. And you need something to heal. So
that's why I have
maybe
water, CMS, and
nah, don't need water. You leave that. That's fine. The IFAK is fine, but that IFAK looks like it's dead.
It's almost it's almost dead.
Yeah, just grab a new one or something, or Slower or something like that. Food and water we can find in raid. Yeah, grab one of those Slowers. That's fine. All right, and then what you're going to do is you're going to find your ammo. Go up to your ammo, which will be at the top, and you're going to grab 50 rounds of PST. Yep, and just dump that up your ass. Yep, perfect. Right, so what you're gonna, and you can stack that together, by the way. It holds 50, so yeah, perfect. So now what you're gonna do, get rid of your knife as well, because you're picking a knife up in raid, and it's just more money that you can sell for.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, so we're naked.
We're naked. We're proper naked. Now go to the traders, and you're gonna go to Prapor. Yep, and you're going to scroll down on the left-hand side, and you're going to look for a gun. The gun you're going to look for is... yep, there it is. It's the 9x9 Para. And there's two of them. There's a left and a right one. The right one, you can actually trade. You can trade a CPU for a gun. But the left one, you can pay like 13,000 for this. It's just up to the... No, up a little bit and to the right of where you are.
This one?
No, down a little bit. It's on the right. It's sort of in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, it's this one right here, right?
Just to the right and then up. Right one gun and up a gun. There.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
that one.
Yes, I see it. Okay.
So
it
grab
has
that.
a different. Okay, so it has a different symbol on it. That's what I was seeing. Okay, the symbol.
Yeah. So the 9x19 Para. It's the MP443, the GRAC. So these are dirt cheap. And here's the thing: most people don't want them. So if you insure it, you're pretty much guaranteed to get it back.
Okay.
So all we're going to do is buy one of those, and then go back to your character, and you're gonna stick it on your character. That's it.
Okay, so items of purchase. So what? How do? Okay, so it says you don't have some items required to finish this deal. So it's like it won't give it to me.
Oh, hold on. Wait, you don't. But somebody. Did you click that one there? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one.
Hold on. Wait, what? You don't. You've got money, right? You're not poor. You're not poor.
I'm probably poor.
Look.
No, I got 46.
No. You got loads of money. Yeah. Right, hold on. So you clicked on Prapor. You clicked on that gun.
Yeah.
You've got rubles. And it's that one. Yep.
Yeah, you don't have the items required. I don't know. Rub? What is this? Yeah, I have no rubs. I guess that's what
you've
it
got
needs,
like
right?
467,000.
But I don't know. Something's wrong. I mean, he won't let me buy it. He's like, no. Some items required to finish this deal. Am I bugged? Did I break it?
Maybe you're bugged because you couldn't get into a raid with me either. That was weird. But you've got the money. Like you've definitely got the money for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's right here.
Yeah. See if you've got one in your inventory.
I don't know. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, there's a couple there.
Yep, right here.
Yeah, just grab that, stick it in your, So, what you can also do is you can take a spare magazine with you. So, with the other gun that's there, because we'll just do this for now, just do a right click on the other one that's there next to it. It was right next to it.
And unload it.
Yeah, and unload it, and then grab the... well, actually, wait. That's fine. Let's do that. That's fine. That's fine. The magazine's at the top. There you go.
Yeah, it's right here.
Just drag that into your pocket. It won't go into your thing. So, yeah.
Yep.
So now you've got... and then load it. Yep. Drag your rounds on top of it.
Oh, load it up.
That's it. Is it loaded? Perfect.
Yeah,
nice. Right, you're good to go. This is a naked run.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we go in like this, I'm ready. Let's go to the woods. And we're going to go for 12:48. So,
Yep,
yeah, get the timing, because otherwise you'll...
Oh, I know. I made that mistake with my first load in for this game, man. I made that mistake. I didn't really look at the time, and it was like I don't know 1900, and I loaded it. It was just pitch black. I couldn't see anything. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. And I got like 10 feet, and someone friggin' headshot me, and I'm like, all right.
It can be quite brutal.
Yeah, it's all good. So you think so insure
You can
this?
insure it if you want to, because you'll probably, like, if you end up dying, you'll end up, like, most of the time when you're a new player, you're going to end up dying to a scav.
Yeah.
And no player's going to find you. And if a player finds you, remember to look for a group before you're ready up.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you're looking, you can see me. I'm on the right-hand side. You should see my name.
Yep. You want me to
Should be
add?
able
You want to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna invite you to group.
Yep, perfect. Got you. All right. So.
Ready to go?
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Hopefully this works this time. So what we have
see,
to
I
do...
didn't get this last time. When I hit ready last time, it just booted me back to the main menu.
That was weird.
I know. That's never happened.
So what we need to do in this mission is we have to find a plane, a crashed plane in the woods, and there's a hut, and we have to go to the hut, and we have to pick up a piece of paper.
Okay.
Now, we have to extract with that piece of paper. Otherwise, if you die, you have to come back and do it again.
Oh, you know what? I actually saw Dr. Lupo and his buddies running this quest the other day. Yeah.
So, yeah, this one's a good one to do. Now, the reason Tarkov is so popular right now is because they just had a wipe.
Yeah.
And because they had a wipe, everyone's playing it again. And so you'll find it will be... At the wipe, this is quite popular because it kind of bottlenecks because everyone has to go through this mission.
Yeah.
After a few weeks into a wipe, this area will be quiet. No one really comes here.
Yeah, I mean, we're already like a week and a half or so, you know.
So it should be quiet.
Most of the players have probably run through this and already done it from what I've seen. This is like an early on quest. So.
Oh, yeah. There are people that, like, go crazy to try and get as hard and as far as they can at the start.
Yeah. No, I feel it, man. I mean, you know. And there's obviously a lot of in-game stuff here. We've seen that and talked about it quite a few times already with, like, the hideout and... you know, doing all these different crazy missions. I'm sure they just keep getting crazier and harder as you go. Not gonna get easier.
Some of them are good. Some of them are really hard. And then also, some of them, people kind of cheese them. Like, they'll go in with their friends to do them rather than doing them on their own. But if you play it to do it on your own, like there's a mission on a map called Shoreline where you have to go in with, like, UN gear on. And it's known as the blueberry task because everyone just looks blue and they're just running around with a blue helmet and blue body armor on, and it's so easy to spot. And you have a real dilemma from a moral perspective. Like, you know they're on a quest, you know they're trying hard to do a quest. Do you kill them?
I mean,
because you know how painful it is, but it's also funny.
I say you still kill him. Ruthless, bloodthirsty. Go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the game, right? I mean, that's the game, bro. Get in.
I've made some good friends, and I've had some interest. Yeah, like,
that's true.
Because there's some extracts where you need to team up with the enemy to take the extract.
Sure. Okay. I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
Like, there's some extracts where, like, the PMC has to have a scav or you can't get out.
Well, and like, you know, I played not a ton of DayZ, but a pretty good amount of DayZ, and, you know, kind of similar in that game. You come across, you know, you finally run across somebody else or another player, and it's like that split-second moment for both of you. Are you going to shoot each other and kill each other, or are you guys going to try and be friends? And, like, I always try and be friends. I swear I get so many. I was, like, always just, you know, hey, what's up, man? Boom! Come on! Yep. Didn't even have my gun pointed at you, man.
There's a game, there's a video on YouTube, and it actually got me into Rust. It's called I think it was called, like, the world's best betrayal. And it was a guy, and he's like, he runs up to this house naked, and he's like, hey, there's someone shooting over there. Can you help me? I'm naked. I haven't got anything. I've just got a rock. Like, I'm new to the game. And they're like, oh, yeah, we'll come and help you. And these two guys come out of the house, and then he pulls out an AK and just mows them both down. And it's got the classical music, and it's done in slow motion, and it was so perfect. And I was like, I watched that video, and I was like, yeah, I need to buy this game. And
I mean, trolling in games like that is as old as gaming. You know, as old as multiplayer gaming, I suppose, man. Crazy.
it's an art form to do
I
it
used
well.
to do, yeah. We used to do shit like that in Ultima Online too, where you know you trap somebody inside your house, you know, and then lock it, and they couldn't get out, and then you kill them and loot them, and you know, all kinds of crazy fun stuff like that, man.
Yeah,
Every multiplayer game has those.
yeah, they're the best.
Every multiplayer
And
game has
this game's difficult because you, as a new player, you're going to spend so much time trying to figure out are they players, are they scavs, and it's
Yeah.
hard to tell.
No, it is. It is. Yeah.
And they've updated it this patch. So before it was quite easy to tell, like there was patterns, and there's still patterns, but they've got a lot more randomization to them now.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Well,
We're both jumping in. I
Yep.
think this is us together.
Here we go. Yeah, that's us. You're right in front of
All
me.
right. So hey, good. So this is the interesting thing is when you start in an area that you don't know and you run, you end up in a minefield and you get blown up.
Yeah. I don't want to do
it's
that.
a bit laggy.
This doesn't look like a minefield, so we're good.
No, we're okay at the moment.
I mean, you don't put
So-
mines on roads. Well, maybe.
Yeah,
I guess depending.
Some people do. But yeah, we should be okay. So there's going to be a scav around here. We actually need to go up here, but there's going to be an AI in front of us. One spawns on this wall.
Yeah. All right. Let's take his ass out.
So I don't know where he is, but if we see him and kill him, we'll grab his loot and then off we go.
I mean, usually you might hear him usually ahead of time.
Yeah, but normally in the first few seconds, we might also be okay. So if you come back round here with me,
I got you.
good?
Yep.
All right, let me see if I can... Where is he? He's got to be here. He's always here. No, I can't see him. All right, let's just go back round this rock quickly. He's not here. Okay. Normally he always spawns here. We might be a bit too early because we spawned right on top of it.
Oh, shots.
Right,
Right.
there's people to the left. Yeah,
Yep.
up ahead. That's all right. We'll take it slow. He spawns
probably
on.
taking
He
him
could
out.
spawn on either side of the wall.
Yeah, it's probably them taking him out, isn't it? 2 sets of shots.
Yep, that'll be the scav house up there on the left. So we're going to avoid that. That's fine. We're going to go over to the right here instead. Whoa! Okay, stop.
Minefield.
Stop. Yeah, I was on the edge.
Ah!
It's all good. It's all good. We're good. Go this way. We're fine.
Okay. That was kind of funny. You're like, go in an area, you're like, oh, boosh.
We're all good. Let me just grab a bandage.
Yeah.
Now, people would have heard that, so they know where we are, but that's fine.
Yeah. I want your back. Damage up.
They've moved now, I'm sure they have. There's new mines. We
That's
just want to
awesome.
avoid the
They
bit on the
move
left.
Minefields.
They probably have. So we want to be careful on the left-hand side here. So this is the house that there's going to be someone up here. Let me just take
like
a quick
sniper on the
painkiller.
roof?
No, it should. I heard some shooting, so let me just take a quick painkiller. 1 sec. Okay, so I shot myself up.
I think it was off to the left a little bit, and it seemed like
Yeah, I
a
think it
little
was as well.
Little distance on it.
So there's player AI. Here he is in it right here. Okay, I'm running up to him.
Did you get him?
Ah, not
Yeah,
yet.
no.
Oh, you got me, but it's alright. It's fine.
Oh, he got both of us.
That mine really screwed me. I heard the player. I heard the player on the left-hand side, and so I was like, I want to avoid the player. And I didn't feel mine that close, but yeah. If you,
Hey,
okay.
you know what? That was beautiful. Do you know why? It made me not look like the noob for a second. You're just like right on the thing. Oh man, and then you go and get killed before me.
Yeah, I can't tell you how. Do you know what I was saying? I can't tell you how many times in that map I've just stepped on a mine, and it's so frustrating because there are some places on that map where you spawn and you don't realize where you are, and you turn around and you just run the wrong way.
You're already in there.
And I
Rambo
think the
Scav.
annoying thing is I knew where we was and I knew where we were going, and I know better. That's my problem. I know better. I shouldn't have done that. But the idea was what you try and do in a map like that is you try and flank the AI,
Yeah.
take them out, get their gun, and then obviously you're kitted up then and you're good to go. We actually, that was a bad spawn for us because we had to go, well, not really, but we had to go all the way across the map. We was on the wrong side of the map. You're normally fine when you spawn in. You're gonna start on one end and have to get to the other end. So
Yeah.
we're either going to start and get the quest done quickly and then have to extract, or we have to get to the quest and then it's quite quick to extract. But should we gear back up again? If you want to go to...
Yeah.
Are you healed, by the way?
No, I gotta heal up.
Okay. So the good thing about this is when you heal, you'll get XP. But I'd use one from your stash, not from your character. And then... Now, we could go and geared up. Obviously, it's not a problem, but... I kind of wanted to get you to be aware of this and like how to do this, because if you can do this and you can pull this off, then you can do anything in this game. You've also got a fracture and a heavy bleed there, so you'll need to use your use your splint. Yeah, so drag your splint across. It's all right. Just go up to where you was. Grab the splint there and.
Which one's this?
Because it's always better to use a splint. So
right here.
Yeah, so one of them, and just drag it across onto your left arm. That's it, and let go. And then a heavy bleed. So use a tourniquet for that. So a tourniquet just underneath. It's a little red circle.
Yeah, these guys.
Use one of those.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Always if you can use those, because if you remove a fracture or a heavy bleed, it takes so much out of the healing. It's better just to use the healing for the items, but you're good to go. So you need a weapon. You need to get a gun again.
Yep. I'll grab one of the same ones that we had right here.
That's it. Bang. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You can go in just like that.
Yep.
The only problem is if you need to reload, you have to unload, load it by hand, and then reload it. But that's cool.
Oh, because I don't have an extra mag.
Yeah, but honestly, it's fine. This is if you can make it this way, you're good to go.
I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
So
let's just go and do something.
Yeah, so I'm all here. Okay.
PMC next. Yeah, and we're gonna go to Woods. Yeah. 14. Yeah.
14.
Perfect. Yeah, good to go. Now the good news is if you insured that last time, no one's gonna find you.
Yeah. I did. I insured it again this time. Like, why not?
So you'll get your gun. Right, I'm going to accept. Okay, I'm ready. Perfect.
Right. Ready
That's
to
the
party.
downside. You go into a raid, you're in a raid for 1 minute, and then you're out. Now,
yeah. YouTube
fighting
Young, what's up, man?
Fighting scavs is much easier with body armor. So I'm only showing you this as a starting point, because if you can get to this point and do this, the next step is to wear like some crap body armor that's good enough against scavs but not players. Because the ultimate goal in this game to start as a new player is to avoid other players. Believe it or not, like you just don't want to interact with other players.
Oh yeah.
But you want to get to the point where you can kill scavs.
Yeah.
Like you have to be confident to be able to kill scavs.
Right.
A good map to learn this on is Factory, because it's very quick turnaround. Factory loads up and you spins over very quickly. But Woods is another good one. Customs is another good one. They're all great maps.
Custom is the one that I started off with. That's what everyone was kind of saying. Like that's a good one to kind of start off with.
It's difficult because for a new player, like if you imagine you're going to start on the left and you've got to get to the right, but then everyone else starts on the right and they've got to get to the left, and you all kind of cross over in the middle.
Crossing this in the middle, yep.
It's a good map, but it can be a good map. It can be a hard map.
Yeah.
And I think the problem is that there's a lot of missions where you have to like kill PMCs at a certain range and you have to do stuff. So a lot of the players that are a little bit better go onto that map looking for new players because they're just easy targets.
Yeah. I'm an easy target. I don't know what to say.
Well, at least you get
loud,
shot by the scav.
I'm loud. I'm ugly. Why are all the characters so ugly in this game? Why are they all so damn ugly?
Post-war, I guess it's been a rough time, right?
They're all Cro-Magnon men. Like they all kind of look the same.
Do you know what'd sell for good money in this game? Moisturizer.
Yeah, exactly. These dudes, man, they need a little bit of pampering. They definitely look like mercenaries, though, I guess. Can we get one with some facial hair on it, though? Damn it, guys. It's been... How long has Tarkov been out? 6 years? I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy.
Crazy thing, though. This is why in the army we wasn't allowed facial hair, because it can break the seal on a gas mask.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I guess that's still a thing over there. Yeah. What's really good? So something I would love for you to do, maybe if you're going to do this as a regular thing, a good content thing for you.
Yeah.
Is go in as a PMC, but you can, as you play, you can unlock clothing. And everyone knows what a PMC looks like because everyone has a standard clothing. But when you unlock clothing, you can get more civilian-looking clothing.
Sure.
So what you do is you go in as a PMC character with the hockey mask on. You put the hockey mask on, you put the other clothing on, and you run in with a really bad gun, and you try and make friends with scavs, and they think you're one of them. And then you kill them all. But you have to kill them without the others finding out.
Yeah. That's a top secret game right there, man.
That is. There we go. We're in. That's nice. That was quick.
I do like, what I will say is that whereas you can't get a character with a mustache, they do have a little mustache that you can put on as like your face thingy.
There is.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We in? You good?
Yeah. All right.
I'm lagging a little bit, so I'm struggling. One sec.
Factory gates, UN roadblock, Bridge VX, Northern UN roadblock.
Yeah, so if you look at where you are, that kind of gives you an idea of where you are if you know the map. So
I don't know the map.
yeah, but if you do, this is a good way for you to be able to understand and know like where your exits are going to be the opposite side of where you are. So we do not want to go that way because that's a minefield.
I can see the sign right there. Right there. I swear, does that? It's a sign that says minefield.
Do you know where
right?
we are? Do you know where we are?
I have no.
We just spawned in the exact same spot.
Did we?
Pretty much. There's the house where we were just at.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Yeah. Let's go kill that sucker that killed us. Is he still there?
If he's still there. Yep, he is.
He's there.
Two. Okay, I'm going to wrap round. Get behind this rock, so your side.
Yep, I'm coming around.
One's dead. One's dead. There's another one. One's dead by the tree, but I can't see where the other one is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flanking to the right?
Yep. I'm with you.
I don't see another one. Are you sure
there is another one by the house? Yeah.
Yeah?
Gonna run up to the house, right to the house.
He's being real quiet.
Okay, I'm going around the house.
Okay. Not in here, is he? House is clear?
Okay. There's definitely one down there. I definitely saw two. Oh, I can hear him.
He's back the way we came. Oh, nope. He's to the right. Right?
I don't know where he is. He's down there somewhere. I can definitely hear him. I'll go and find him. Yeah, he's definitely down there.
He's somewhere down here. I heard him over here.
Yeah, he's definitely down here. Right, I'm gonna find him.
Is he taking a shit in the outhouse? Let's go.
Maybe.
See. No, he's not there.
All right, I'm going behind the rock.
Oh, maybe he went back the other way around the rock. What was that? Whoosh.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh, come on, man.
You good?
I told you I was going around the other side of the rock.
I'm sorry, man.
You shot me.
Are you good? Don't die. Do you need med?
No, I'm useless.
I got meds for you. Careful though, because you're out in the open.
Yeah.
He's here. He's
Oh, there he is.
Did you get him?
I don't know. I think so.
I think you did. I thought you was going around the other rock. I'm sorry, because that's where he is.
I did. He must. Oh yeah, I got him. He's right here.
Yeah. That's it. They're both dead. Nice. Well done.
Okay, so what do I need to heal this? This Loeo, right?
Yeah, just use that. You're fine. Let me know if you need anything. I've got healing for you as well if you need it.
I'm good. Oh.
We're good. That's a sniper. There's another guy here as well, so I'm going to grab the gear and then I'll come over to you. Do you want to come and grab this guy's rig?
Yeah, we're okay.
Nice. I put his gun on his body as well, so take the gun off his body.
Alright. Cool. Shotgun.
Nice. So what'll be a good thing to do now is going to be to reload.
Huh? Do I need to
So you have to right click on your pistol and then unload and then grab the PST and drag it up to your... You'll have to search your tactical rig first. Yeah.
Reloading.
Nice. And you're all healed and you're good. Sorry, mate. I apologise. I saw you and I shot because I'm so I heard you and I shot because I always shoot before, but I tried to aim down. This this is exactly where we started before, which is the wrong place. There is a sniper scav over there, so we've got to kind of get past him.
Okay.
But we're going to go up to the house.
How do you switch from your holster to your what's your other thing? Is it?
Press number 2.
That's 2. Okay. I just didn't know.
I'm inside the house, by the way.
Yeah.
So one of the best ways to get experience at the moment is to search things and to loot.
Yeah, I like looting and searching things.
There's not really much in here.
There's nothing in here, right? There's no searchable things.
There's players over the other over here. We're gonna go. Okay, so the way that we're gonna do this, actually, come with me. We're gonna take a really long road that is not the way we need to go right now, but we're gonna do it to try and be safe and to not see anyone, because the first 5-10 minutes of a raid are normally the most manic.
Yeah, for sure. And it settles down.
And it settles down. So don't go to the right because there's mines.
Oh, really? Oh, really, Woody? Are there mines there?
I've still got the ringing in my ear.
We're learning every day, guys. We're agents. We're learning every single raid.
Have you been on this map before, Woods?
No. Okay. I've only played customs.
Okay, cool. So there's an extract in front of us. This is one of the ways out. This car here is actually an extract, but we don't have it, so we can't get out here. So don't go too far behind the car, because again, that is there's like mines everywhere. But what we're going to do is we're going to come across this way here. We're going to cut across. We're basically going across the bottom of the map, using the hill as cover, and just staying here because we're going to come in a minute. We're going to come up to a lake, and we're going to follow the lake around, and hopefully we don't run into anyone. We'll see.
Shots just to the left of us, a little bit far out.
Yeah.
Not too far. Oh.
Yeah, they'll be fighting up there. That's fine. Don't go to the right because there's mines. So we want to stick here.
I see it. Yeah, the mines.
Yeah, but if we stay here, we use the land as cover.
Right.
We're pretty good. All right, so here's the lake. So now what we're going to do is we're going to follow this lake around. Now the problem is that other people are going to be coming from the other way. This is that thing I told you before, where we'll go this way, they'll go that way.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, they do it on purpose. Like that makes sense because it's going to make everyone interact.
Here's the thing. Good players just run straight across the middle of the map.
Yeah.
It's normally the people running around the outskirts are the ones trying to avoid people. Sometimes makes them easier to kill. There you go. There's you don't really want the rig, but there's a rig there if you want it, and some battery and stuff. Stick the battery up your arse.
Yeah.
And a tourniquet as well, and that way it's that way you'll even if you die, you'll keep it. And we're gonna just take a walk, nice, chill, nice walk. Now we are in the open, so we want to be careful, but we want to go to that rock in front of us. We're gonna head over there.
Okay.
Now, just to the left of that rock is the sawmill, and that's where all the shooting was coming from.
Sawmill.
And people can run all the way around this beach, and we're gonna go.
All the way over there.
Yeah, so that's where we're going. We're going over that other side there.
So are we pretty exposed here? Like people could see us from the other shore, but
yeah,
it's still pretty
they
far.
could. But what we're relying on at the moment is no one's really going to be looking.
All right.
Sometimes the best place to hide is in plain sight.
Yeah, Gen X says hide in the lake. Can I go hide like amphibious assault? Like boo!
Crocodile Dundee, yeah.
Okay. No, we can't.
Now there could be AI up here. There might be, and also people like to snipe, so sometimes you can sneak up on a player who sits on top of this rock. We're going to go around to the left. Right, there's a sawmill just in front of us. Can you see it?
Shots to our right, like.
If you just peek around, you'll see it. Go forward a little bit.
Yeah, I see it.
There's a sawmill. Right, so there'll be action over there. There'll be scavs over there. There'll be players over there. So we're going to kind of just avoid that, and we're going to come back around here. Sometimes the best thing you can do in this game is wait.
Yeah, patience.
Sometimes
so
just
many people are
sitting in
not
the bush.
patient.
Yep.
Bro, I can sit in a bush all match.
Yeah.
So funny thing, like I know this is a game that not a lot of people played, but Fallout 76 I actually enjoyed Fallout 76, and they at one point like after they launched, they added a battle royale mode, and it was I actually kind of enjoyed it because I just love the Fallout world, you know. It wasn't the best battle royale, I will say, but there was definitely times where like I would legit just sit in a freaking bush with my nuke case waiting, you know, like just waiting for like 20 minutes or something sometimes. Just in a bush, you know, just for strategy tactics, and you know, then drop the bombs.
So what we're hoping for right now is that we don't run into a player.
Yeah. Avoiding PMCs, killing NPC scavs, and
okay, I'm just going to listen for a second. All right, so what we need to... Yeah, we're good. We're going to just keep walking around. If they're shooting, that's good. It means they're shooting at each other, not at us. Yeah. So there's actually a scav camp up here, and we actually need to go around it. We're going to go up here. We're just going to... They're fighting at the scav camp. We're going to ignore that and avoid it.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go over to that road. Oh, I can see... Yep, there's one on the left there. We're going to ignore him. Okay, so we're going to come down here carefully. Just don't break your legs.
Oh my goodness.
You're good.
I jumped off like, you know, the stairs of a second story, like not even that big. It was like an interior second story. Both legs broken immediately. I'm like, are you kidding me? I can easily jump off of these stairs in real life without breaking anything.
So there's a car here that's going to have food and stuff. So if you need any food or anything, grab it here.
Okay. I don't have any.
There's some food there if you need it.
Okay. Oh, in the suitcase?
No. No, just next to it, just behind you. It's like a tin of food. Oh, can you not grab it? Is it not? Yeah, there it is. Herrings.
Oh, okay, yeah. Food. Okay.
Right, so this on the left, if you look up there, that's like the scav camp. This is where it's going to get a little bit dangerous for us.
Oh, I do need that food, actually. Nothing in this boat?
Nah.
There should definitely be something in that boat.
So
I don't like being this exposed, Woody. I don't like being this exposed.
That's why we're running. I haven't got to be fast. I've just got to be faster than you.
Well, unless you are so fast you run into trouble before I do, like a mine.
So here we go. So now we're good. You can come and sit down here. This is my little...
okay, I like it. Ooh, yeah.
That's where I like to go dogging.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is a sneaky camp.
So what we're going to do is we're going to creep up around here. Now, this is actually where we're getting out. There's the camp in front of you to the left. Just kind of see it as we come up.
Okay, I'm coming up.
Yeah. You'll see it's cool. Now, we can start to run into players at any point now. And players are probably going to have gear on them, so just need to bear that in mind.
Of course.
All right, you good?
Yeah.
Nice. So what we need to do now is we need to get across to, like, this is our exit right here. I think we both got the same exit.
You talking about the...
Yeah, UN roadblock and, yeah.
Right in front of us,
so,
the big building?
Yeah, so what we're going to do at this point is we're going to go across into the woods because we've got to go to the aeroplane. So it's behind where that scav camp is.
All right, so I see the telephone pole to the left of the power pole, and so it's a little bit to the right of that.
Yeah, so what you're going to see is there's actually a train track, right? And we're kind of, where we are at the moment, we're going to go up to this back wall, like to the right. We're going to follow it all the way around, okay? And then we're going to come back this way as well, because we're going to know it's pretty clear. So there should be a scav to the left. We might have to kill him. He's there. There's a couple of crates here. You can come up here and you can check these crates out. Normally some good loot here. No, alright. Perfect, that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep walking up. This is actually an exit here. We're not going to exit here.
Oh, you know what? I have been on this map because I loaded in right here before, I think, one time.
Okay.
The one time I went and played this map, I think, it was all dark and I didn't see anything on this side.
So we're going to walk along the edge here. Now, people can also be coming back the other way.
Sure.
But this will take us all the way up to like a little tiny, like, village area. Now, normally I would just run straight across the main area, but I kind of want to show you this way because if you get used to doing this and walking around like this, around the edges, it becomes more familiar.
Yeah. Well,
and
that's what I kind of always like to do too, you know, on a map. You find the edges, know where the boundaries are at, and then you can work your way in. I mean, that's a pretty standard.
Once you know where the mines are, you can avoid them.
Right, exactly. Avoid mines.
So there should be an AI on the left here somewhere, normally. It doesn't always spawn in, but sometimes. I'm just going to keep an eye out for him. We're going to go around this little fence here. We're going to go back round again. Out here. There's also like ground caches and things that you can like pick up on the ground around here as well.
Yeah, I found some ground caches before, you know, playing with Only Sam, and he was showing me. He's like, "Oh, you can hit this one, like, you know, kind of a route. Like, oh, here's all the caches." He was saying that was a good way to kind of hit those and get some decent.
They've moved a lot of them now as well. So
yeah, that's
right. So this is an extract, which is a co-op that I was telling you about. So you actually need to make friends with the enemy to exit where we are.
That's cool. How do you do that? Like, enemy is like NPC or me like
no, a player. It's got to be a player.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so where we actually want to go is on the left up here. We're taking this route. Again, there could be an AI around here, so we're just keeping an eye out. But we need to go into the woods on the other side of the road to the left. That's kind of what we're aiming towards.
Going for that letter, right?
Yeah. And then this is our exit here.
Oh, okay.
Now you do sometimes get AI that chill out around here in the... They don't always spawn.
They're not hanging out in the blind. I saw hunting blind to our left. Kind of a cool place to spawn a NPC. He's sitting in the hunting blind, just waiting for you, ass.
There is an NPC normally to the right. Hopefully we're not going to see him. I think we should be a bit too far out, so we should be okay. Kind of heading towards that rock straight in front of us, using that as a kind of guide. Yep, there he is.
Ooh, I'm not dying.
He's dead.
There he goes. Why? Damn, that was a lot of shots, bro.
It is a lot of shots. Do you want to loot the body and I'll cover you? The problem is we're using crap ammo with a crap gun at distance.
And he's got armor on and all that shit, yeah. Oh, dude, this face cover's dope.
The problem is we made like a load of noise.
Yeah, we did.
So people will now be looking for us. Or they could be. But that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's... If you get headshots, it's not too bad. But at that distance, with that gun and that ammo, it's...
Only.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the scav vest and there's that probably.
You good?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, I don't need the scav vest, I'm good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Gonna search his pockets as well.
Cool brawler face cover. Do I look like a brawler now?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I was saying to you. You should wear because you look like a scav.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go over this way, just to the left slightly. I actually thought we were far enough out we wouldn't have triggered him, but he was quite far out. Fair play.
He knew we were coming, Woody. Did you let him know that Stache was dropping into Tarkov? Are you trying to set me up?
He probably heard me from the last raid. He was like,
yeah, he's like, this dumbass.
There's another one here.
Oh, yeah, scout. Oh,
nice player. It's AI. I'm coming down.
Yep, I'm right behind you.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, got him.
I need some food. I don't know if you got any on you.
I don't. I got that one can that we found, and
nice. That's cool.
And I ate it, and now I'm really thirsty.
That's fine. Normally we wouldn't take this long. We'll hurry up.
It's okay. You get like 16.
Oh, you'll be fine.
16 out of 100 and 64 out of 64. Yeah, no thirst.
Nice. All right, let's go to that body and see if he had anything. Oh. Ow.
What was that?
Don't see where he is.
On the other side? Nope.
Yeah, I've been shot, but I'm moving. I don't know where you are.
I'm still at the body.
Okay. He was on the body. I think that was a player.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
too.
I thought it was a player.
But I don't see him.
We're actually right where we need to be. Alright. You good?
Yeah.
We're just going to move out.
Oh, you want to search this stuff first?
I was on the body when I got shot. Whereabouts are you?
I'm still on the body. I'm still here. I never moved.
Okay. So, I got shot on the body.
So you're saying it's unsafe?
Yeah. I would probably keep going further on from where you was.
Yeah, I see you.
There you go, yeah. Okay, so I'm just about to die. We're all good though. I just need to get you out. I don't care if I die, I just want to get you out. So, just ahead of us, over here, is the aircraft that we need.
How do you check your ammo?
T, normally.
Alt T?
Just T. I might have changed mine, but I just pressed T once and then that.
Oh, no. Yeah, you might have changed yours because T does not work.
There's the aircraft. It's right in front of us.
Yeah.
So, the way that I do this is I go to the nose of the aircraft. I'm going to run up because I'm dead anyway, so it's fine. So if I die, it's fine. But you go to the nose of the aircraft and you want to go to the right of it. So, if you're looking at it...
I'm right behind you. Oh, look, there's food right here.
Oh, where's food? Where's food?
Right here.
Oh, hell yeah, condensed milk.
Yeah,
I might
eat up,
live.
baby.
I might live!
Yeah.
I might live!
Woody's gonna live! I want to live!
Okay, so here we go. So this is the front, right, the nose. So what we do is we look at the nose and we turn 90 degrees to the right and we go here. And there's the, here it is.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how we find it. So from here, what we need to do is you need to walk around. And we're looking, here.
We're looking where?
Where I am. You see me? Come back this way. Here we go. So just here, there should be a note on the floor. There should be a note on the floor just there. You need to pick that up. Nice. I need water. Water's what's my problem, but that's fine. All right, so that's it. Now we need to get out. So now we just go back the way we come, and we're good. And we're out. Now you can't die. Did you get the note, yeah?
I can die. I did get the note, yeah. I'm just getting rid of everything. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. So we're going back the way we come.
Yep.
This is fine. This is totally fine.
You're gonna make it, Woody. Don't worry, man. We'll get you out of here.
We're good. Just don't die. If we don't die, we'll be okay. So we literally just need to go back to exactly where we was, and we're out.
So kind of skirt this and then ahead. It's like almost dead ahead right here.
Yeah, and it's just to the left. Yeah, kind of this way. And yeah, just as long as we don't get shot by that guy that was shooting me, we'll be fine.
Whoa! I just got a status. Oh, because I'm no water. Oh man, I'm so thirsty.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We're almost out. Just got to find this guy who's shooting us.
Is that you coughing?
So there is someone here. I don't know where.
That's you coughing, right? You're hurting?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll take another painkiller. Okay, you good?
Yeah, right behind you. I mean, it's possible he already extracted or moved on, right? Like I think
he was an AI. Maybe it was a player. I don't know. It's weird.
It seemed like it was a quick pop shot. I don't know. It was like a passing.
Yeah, he hit me in the head.
Yeah.
All right, there's our exit. I'm just going to get on the other side of this rail track down here so I can use this ground as cover.
Yep, I love it. We're both like, oh, it hurts. Oh.
Are you,
I'm so thirsty, I'm dying. I mean, that takes a long time. I mean,
Yeah. Are you alright though? You're not dying, are you? You got enough health and stuff?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Alright. Just down here and we're out.
You know, it's kind of weird to me that these extraction points don't have some sort of like designation. Like, you know, it's just like actually extract. Like, you know, I want to actually be like there should be something there that like, okay, yeah, you're extracting. Yeah, or something like a flare or I don't know. You know,
there's like there are cars on some of them there are. There's cars and there's things that you can do.
Yeah,
but I agree. Like the helicopters are coming.
Yeah. But it's just weird that like the basic extractions that everyone seems to kind of take are the ones that you know, you just go to like a weird area. You're like, oh, it's this corner right here. Like, why am I just going to a corner and I'm extracting in this freaking corner? Like, that's dumb. I don't know.
So what you need to do now, well played by the way, 2 headshot, that was nice, and a kill, nice, 2 kills, good. That was good.
All right.
So we've got 4 kills, that was cool. So what you need to do now, this is important, this part, this is where some people mess up. You need to hand that note in before you go into another raid. If you go into another raid and you don't hand that note in, you'll lose it. And you die, you'll lose it.
Okay.
So what we'll do, click apply if you want. You can use this for the first like 5, I think it's the first 5 levels. Click apply and it will just heal you automatically.
Oh, so you know one of the tips I got from Only Sam, he was like, don't do that.
Don't do it because you get XP. Yeah,
if you heal outside of it, you get XP for healing, and it's a good
exactly,
amount.
And it's a way to level up. It's true, especially if you die a lot. I think I got like when I first played.
You die like so like me.
I got like 10, 12 levels out of just healing.
Yeah, right. There you go. That's what I'm saying. So just healing and stuff.
But see, now that is a way, your risk, like if you look at risk to reward, you had no risk. You had like a gun that cost 13 grand.
Right.
Right, so you can hand over one of those shotguns, because you can turn that in, because you got one.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, turn in. Okay.
Nice.
Cool,
You got two, so click on that and hand it in. You might want to turn you could take the flashlight off of it if you want to. But, or you could sell that flashlight. You'd have to come back out and pick it up.
I have to come back out. Okay, so let me do the other one, because I think taking the flashlight would make sense.
And then, so, mechanic, I think it's mechanic or
Oh,
background.
I'm sorry. No, it's...
Yeah, nice. I think it's mechanic. Introduction.
No, that was the modify.
No, hold on. It might be
Yeah,
Ragman.
here it is.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Introduction. Yeah. Turn it. So you have to turn that in, and then you can complete it. Nice, well played. You've done a mission.
My first mission complete! I'm going to be pro in no time, man.
You did that with no risk.
Yeah. Very little risk. Tiny risk.
Yeah.
And
you can easily make that risk back, because if you do a scav run, you can buy 5, 10 of those guns.
Yeah.
You'll die more, don't get me wrong, because you've got no protection, and it's harder to kill them sometimes, but it makes you think about the game in a different way. Sure, so you can dump all that gear that you got, put it all into your stash for now, or
so
sell
my
it.
stash looks like it's getting pretty full here.
Yeah.
What do I do now? I got the biggest stash.
You got the EOD, right?
I did.
You got multiple stashes going on here.
Oh, do I? Wait, what?
We got the game stash. You got that beautiful thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, I'm all about stashing things. That's why I like this game. I like loot. I like extracting with loot. I like stashing my loot. Only makes sense.
So, most of the stuff in your inventory is not important, and you can probably like sell most of it. But I wouldn't right now. I wouldn't worry too much. Okay. You need to find out what loadouts, like what guns you like, what works for you. There's no point hoarding stuff. Some stuff you'll need for missions.
Right. I just don't know anything about the gear, so that's why I was just like, I'm just keeping everything, and then I'll freaking sort it out later. So how do you take the light off?
Right. So if you click on your, well, put it into your stash for a second, because it's probably going to be easier. Or you just drag it across from there. Yeah. Drag it across from there, and perfect.
Okay.
You can even, if you really want to min-max, you can take the round out of the chamber as well.
The one round.
The one round. Hey.
I'm cool with that, man.
Yeah, and then you can go and hand that in. Perfect. And then go and see mechanic again. There's something else on him. You have to go down to introduction, click on introduction, and then click complete just above where you clicked on introduction. Okay. Nice. Good job. Cool. So now
that's weird. Okay, so that's weird that like you hand over the message and it doesn't just complete it.
I know.
Who's making this game? Who is making this game?
Yep. Now you've got Jaeger. So Jaeger, you've basically by finding his heart, you've unlocked him. So now you can do his mission. So always accept missions. If there's a mission to accept with a green tick, always just accept it.
Of course. Because you never know if like you just may accidentally complete one of the mission objectives.
Exactly.
And boom, why not? We love completing mission objectives. That's part of what we do here at the agency,
This one's nice and easy. You got to find cans of beef stew. You got to find croutons. You got to find ration packs. Okay. I would say Streets of Tarkov, because there's loads of supermarkets that you can just get loads of stuff, so you can finish that really easily. Okay. Have you been to your hideout yet? Have you looked in your hideout?
Yeah, I have. I've checked it out.
Okay, cool.
There's nothing in there. It's bare bones, man.
Yeah, that's gonna need some work. So when you play the game, you probably already know this, and sorry if you do, but when you first play the game, the first thing you want to do is unlock level 15.
Yeah.
Level 15 is like a massive milestone in this game, because that unlocks the flea market, and then you can start to buy stuff.
Yeah.
I think you can upgrade your vents though. You can construct your vents, so you can do that. Yep, click construct. It's going to cost you 25 grand. Some expensive vents. And yeah, so now you're going to work towards these things. So you always want to keep an eye out. So like your workbench, which you want to get.
I got one nut.
There you go. So you don't want to sell your nuts.
Nuts and bolts are good.
Never sell so this nuts. Is what we're going to do. Just going to work on upgrading this. Yeah. And when this is fully flashed out, it's pretty cool.
It looks cool. I like the concept of it.
Have you entered it before? Have you clicked on enter?
Yeah. You can run around and shit, right?
Yeah. So, and you can open up the gym and stuff like that. There's other things. It's pretty cool. Set up a firing range. You can set up a Bitcoin mining machine.
That's what I'm saying. I need to get that going, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. So, we can go and do a scav run if you want, or we can jump straight back in and do another mission. What do you want to do?
No, let's do a scav run, man.
All right. Do you want to go back to factory and try that run again?
Sure. Maybe, maybe we get it right this time.
See if it works. I'm gonna follow your lead, so hopefully.
Okay. Yep.
Just jumping in now.
Ready up whenever you're ready. I've been trying to get the agents to come in and play Tarkov with me. I know Agent Jaxie has this game. He said he does. he says that he does. I don't, you know. He's hanging out and chat with us. I don't. He may be AFK though. All right, let's go. I think this is one of those games where you really do have to commit to it because you can't get it for free. It's not it's not cheap. And there is a steep learning curve, so I think that does turn people off. That's what turned me off originally too, because when I was asking people about it, I had not heard about it until like maybe like last year, and people were like, "Oh, it's brutal, it's so hard, the learning curve is super steep. I don't know if you really want, And I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe that's not the game for me." And I didn't really dive too much into it, but here recently, like I met Dr. Lupo in Texas in March when I was at the Dr. Disrespect event, and I knew he was a big, a big Tarkov player, and that kind of re-sparked my interest. Like, oh, maybe I'll check this shit out again, and here we are. Here we are. And when I saw there was a wipe coming, I was like, oh, this is a good opportunity, I think, to start playing.
Perfect time. I was it was Christmas. I think it was the year before last, and I'd bought the base game, but again, I'd bought it and played it for like 15 minutes, and then uninstalled it. And then I went to a friend's house for Christmas, and he had a streamer called Pestily who was on in the background. And he had him on because he was getting drops. So he wasn't watching a stream, but he had the stream on because he was getting drops by being connected. And I saw this guy, and he had 50,000 people watching him live.
Yeah, wow.
Play Tarkov. And I was like, that's crazy numbers.
Yeah.
And when I spoke to my friend about it, my friend was like, yeah, I love it. It's a great game. I went out and bought the EOD package because I said, you know what? If I'm going to spend that money on the game, it's going to force me to play it.
Yeah. No,
like
I went all in. The same thing.
Yeah. And so I did that, and I went through a first wipe, and it was brutal. And then I went through the second wipe, and it was smooth. It was really, because I knew what I was doing. I knew how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've just loaded in. I'm in. I don't know about you.
2 seconds, yeah. Trader JX, he says Crypto Bros got liquidated today on today's dip, and now they're back to playing video games. So that's why you're here, right, Trader JX? He's like, I got liquidated. I'm out of here.
Whereabouts are you? Oh, you've gone.
I'm in the room with the blue containers.
Oh, mate, you already know where you're going. Look at that. You're on it. So follow me.
Okay, where are you? Oh yeah.
Here we go. Yep. Yeah. So the first one we do is here. There's a box right here. So you can grab this box right here. Just be careful to run on that. You remember that building in front of you is where that's where the bad guys are. Nothing in there? Okay. Right, then come over here. Being very careful on the left-hand side. This is where the bad guys are, in there. There's 2 boxes down here, so you can get those 2. I'm going to go and shut this door.
Alright, PST. Okay.
There is someone in here.
Wait, where's the other box? Is it it's a big guy?
There should be 2. Is there 2 there? There should be.
Oh yeah, it's another ammo box. Alright.
Okay, we're good. Alright, let's go. There's nothing on that body. Right, let's go the other way. We want to get away from this because it's a bit of a bad area. So we're going to come over here. And now, this is what we did before. We're going to come up here, around the back. There we go, see?
The back.
Yep. Now there is a box here. But you need to be careful because if you look across, those windows are dodgy and that open area is dodgy. So don't peek too far out.
Yep. I'm on the edge of where I could get it.
That's me.
Oh, that's you? Oh. You hit Y?
Yeah. Okay, gonna come down here, see Postman Pat.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Yep, all the way over here. Hug the wall.
Yep. So I was behind you. I went into that room behind you under the stairs.
Oh, there's another guy, another Scav out here. So.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're going the right way. So
Okay, but you checked and there's nothing in there. Right? So
yeah, this way, and then so this is the med area. So oh wow, there's two med boxes here. So these are all Scav. It's fine. Player Scav. So look, these don't always spawn. They're dynamic, but when they do spawn, this is where you can get some good stuff.
Good loot, right?
Yeah. There's some stuff in here you can take. I don't want it.
Okay, I only found soap. There was only soap in that bag. Who has such a large bag and only has soap in it? Come on, man.
That's just what they left for you.
Yeah, right.
This one here, there's a utility crate here. I'm just on top of it. Loads of stuff in here for you. Some toilet paper.
TV for my bunghole!
Gas analyzer, I'll take that. And then we're going to go down. See, much more loot this time.
Yeah, way more loot. I mean,
Wouldn't run around though. Just I'd make sure you walk everywhere. Don't forget this one here. Because it's such a small map, people can always hear you.
Yeah.
And then the more you do this, so then I normally watch up here just to see if there's anyone here, and I check here to see if there's anyone there, and then I'll do this big box. Yep. So there you go, some Xeno in there and a spark plug. You've got a big backpack, so you can take that. Nice. Then over here.
Grenade case.
That's it. Now there's more we can go and search. There's a lot more we can do. There's a grenade in there. I'll let you take that. Now you've got two choices. We can leave with what we've got, or we can risk it for some more. What do you want to do?
I say let's risk it.
All right, come on now, let's do this.
Roll it, baby. Let's go. Let it ride.
Only 6 minutes left, so chances are there's maybe one person.
Okay.
1 sec, stop. Okay, we're okay. There might be someone here. If there is, just run back the other way. I think we're okay. No, there's someone there. Back up.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, just leave. It's alright, it's alright. I tried to shoot him, it's fine. Just go back, go back. Yep, keep going down there. Yep. And right. And run that way. Run down that way, all the way down there. Just keep running, keep running, keep running. Keep running. Left and right, left and right. And you're going to go left at the end. Left, left, left at the end. Left. Yep. And then round here. Yep. Perfect. And then through here. Yep. Through that gap.
And then
left.
left.
Yep. And then right.
And
right, right. No, no. I don't exit. Back, back, back.
Well, I'm here.
Other door. Yeah, that door.
It's the other door. I was like, that's the door, man.
I got killed by pop left nut.
Pop,
I saw him there. I knew he was there. I saw him there. I thought I'd have a pop at him because.
Was that a PMC or was that a?
That was a PMC. Yep, that was the. He was just hiding down there. I don't care about the Scav. I'm happy to have a pop at him.
All right. Well, we got some loot. We got some things.
No, you don't need any. You can just sell all if you want and get the money. But you can keep it if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing here I really like. Oh man, I should keep this.
I honestly would just sell everything.
Sell everything. Okay. What about the cheese?
There's actually a sell all button. They've added this since the wipe. They've added a button there called sell all.
No cheese.
Makes it nice. I wouldn't personally, but it's up to you.
Like nah.
I think none of it's really worth it.
Okay, we're gonna sell it all. Screw it.
I mean, look, how much did you just make there? Yeah, 65k, right? That's like
That's like $100 US. It's like that's why people are like, man, why is that gun so expensive? It's because it's in rubles.
But this is the thing. If you just keep doing that, over time you'll get to know the map. You'll make loads of money, and also
that's if
you do that. So normally, like that guy that was like hugging that corner, he's normally not there. It's very rare he's there. He's normally in the office block. And so if there's a guy in the office block and you just avoid the office block, you don't go there, then you can go. Yeah, you normally never run into anyone.
Yeah, just Scav.
It's a quick, simple, easy map.
Huh.
Now, selling that stuff's great when you can buy stuff, but until you get to level 15, you can't really use the flea market. So the only thing I do is I do the Scav run, I get the money buys me the pistol, and the pistol allows me to go into a raid and 0 to hero.
Right.
as a
Okay,
start. Obviously,
no,
later
that's a
on,
great little loop. No, that's a great little loop, and that's kind of what I'm looking for here to begin with. You know, finding these like very simple, straightforward like little loops that you can do, so you can go in and you know, get familiar with things.
Yes.
Get familiar with things. You know.
And this one, it teaches you the map. 2, it
Yeah.
teaches you how to fight these scavs and the AI. And 3, it teaches you how to avoid players, which is important. And 4, it teaches you how to remove gear fear.
Right.
And I think those are the things that if you can do those things in tandem, then you're going to have a much... The first wipe is always a learning curve. The second wipe is much more fun.
Sure. So, you know, another tip that, you know, guys, is you know, you should... A headset is like almost super crucial in this. So if you're going in, maybe you go with a headset.
When you're going in geared, absolutely. You would. I would never go into a... What I'm showing you now is not how I would...
to hero, like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, like, the way I'm showing you now is just a way of playing, right? But if I'm going to play, you're... As I said at the start, audio is everything. So, for example, those helmets there, those 2 helmets, the Bastallion and the right helmet that you were just looking at on your right-hand side.
Yeah, right here.
Like that right helmet, absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
It covers your ears.
Yeah. You can't put
not the one to the left. Not that. That's actually a good one. But the one to the left, this one, dog shit. Can't hear anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, like things like that wouldn't even
just
keep.
Get rid of.
Yeah, the vodka.
Like,
I'd keep the vodka. You'll need.
Why wouldn't I keep vodka?
Well, later on, when you realize with the stash, one of the focal points in the game is how to clean up your stash. You're fortunate, you're blessed because you've got EOD, so you've got a lot of space. A lot of people just don't have this. They really struggle with stash, and the size is difficult.
Right.
And so containers are a really good way for you to be able to store stuff. So you can get a box where you can open a box. The box takes up like maybe 15 spaces in your inventory, but it opens up like 48.
But I don't have a box, right? You have to
Not
find
yet,
those.
but there's a box that you can buy later, and it costs like 50 bottles of JD, 50 bottles of whiskey, and like 50 bottles of moonshine.
All right, okay. I get it.
So if you get them, it's like, yeah, you just start saving up for those things that you know you're going to want later.
All right, you want to do another 0 to hero run?
If you want to, yeah, absolutely. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's go for it, man.
You can do another mission, or we can just go and have some fun, or we can do whatever you want.
I think that if we just try and kill some scavs, we could complete that other one, right?
Let's do it. So we can go into factory as a PMC. That's normally quite fun.
Okay. Okay, I think we're okay. So I'm just going with the pistol, and I got a backpack, but I guess I could drop that. We just have too much shit in here. Yeah, you're probably right. Too much stuff.
I actually managed to rob a wallet off of that guy, and it had loads of money in it, which was nice.
Oh, really?
So now I've got a wallet to put all my stuff in.
Okay, but see, I need water, so I need to. I'm not gonna.
Yes,
go, I can't go
yeah.
on
Before you go back
Thursday.
in, I absolutely recommend that you finish
And then
it.
food
And
too,
that's
right?
going to help you as well with your so food and water also is going to help your XP a little bit, but only if you do it in raid. So what I would do is
so
I would take
the
your
water
food
with
and water
you?
with you, use it in
Okay,
raid.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, see,
yeah.
I messed up. I should have taken the. Well, I still need to because I only have 50%. So.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so put a water in here. And a water is like something you probably do want to put up in that prison wall, up in that a-hole.
It depends on the map you're going into. Woods, typically woods, I would say yes, because woods is a big map and you can spend a lot of time in there. I knew where we were going, and I knew there would be food, so I didn't worry too much about it, but I did cut it a bit too fine.
Yeah, that was really close. Really, dude, I found that milk for you, and I was like, bro, if you had not gotten that milk,
I was dead. Well, the problem is the guy that headshot me, he also blew my stomach out, and when it blows your stomach out, you lose your hunger goes really quickly. Yeah.
Okay.
So like there's things that you can take in with you. Like I would always take a CMS kit with me so I can repair limbs.
Yeah.
I would normally always take a grizzly with me because a grizzly can fix fractures and it's got a lot of points.
Okay.
So there's stuff that you kind of figure out, like and headphones. Always take your headphones in with you. Decent body armor. at this point now in the game, you're going to want tier 5 body armor, really. You're going to be running around with tier 5 body armor and a tier 4 helmet. Doesn't protect you every time, but it will help against scavs. Okay. Also, depending on what you're doing, if you're going to go and loot, then you want to take a big backpack with you. If you're going to go and kill raiders, then you know there's different stuff you need to take. Also, injectors. You'll get to a point where you'll be really familiar with injectors, and you'll load into a map. You'll want to run somewhere, so you'll get unlimited stamina. You know, you'll use injectors to be able to get you there quicker, so that you can go and.
Okay. What
injectors are. So.
Oh yeah, here the propel.
Yeah, you got to morphine. You got Preptol, you got morphine. So there's so many different injectors, and later you'll have an injector case. So you'll put the case up your ass, and then all your injectors will live in that. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Solid. All right, you want to go for one run?
Yeah, man, we can keep going. We can go for as many as you want.
Okay, so
Factory's a good one.
You want to go for a geared run or just a pistol?
Go pistols, because we're going to go factory. So the problem with factory is if you go in fully geared and a guy's sitting there with like flechette ammo with a shotgun, you're dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, I tend to stick to the pistol.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Go for it.
Shotguns are also good. You can get really cheap shotguns.
Yeah. I mean, great for a map like Factory for sure. I mean, it's close quarters, tight.
Just run
turns.
around with so
you could run and gun easy with that thing, man. But like out in the wild, out in woods, you got that shotgun, and I was like, I don't know, like if I'm close, I guess it's worthless. Then
they're the worst. But then again, the good side on that is that because they had shotguns, they didn't kill us.
Sure. Yeah. Well, that's a good point.
Like,
that's a good.
Yeah. If he had like an AK or something, we'd probably be dead.
We would have been dead. Yeah, man. Like with the pistol, it took like 10 rounds or something to take that guy down. I don't know.
So with scavs, one key thing is to never repeat the same angle. So if you look and see one and he sees you, don't ever re-look because he'll always get you. Yeah. So you have to like reposition. Yeah.
No. I found that out. I found that out a couple of times too. And sometimes they're sneaky, man. Like. This scav was like hiding behind this, forklift, and I didn't even hear him, and he was crouching. So I think maybe someone else had engaged him or something before I got there, and I just came right around, and he was like boom, and he shot me. He's like, oh crap, and I shot him once, and it didn't kill him, but he was like, and I went back out. I'm like, oh, I can hear him, but where did he go? Because like I retreated too. And then I didn't know where he was at, and he had moved into the building, and I was like, "Where'd you go?" And he popped out real quick and went boom, 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 and killed me.
Rough.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
funny,
they're good. Like,
the AI
in this game. They're good.
No, a lot of times you get AI in a game like that, and it's just they kind of suck. But so far, not bad.
They can be predictable. They're meant to be better now. It says that they fixed them. I don't know if they have or not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a little bit of predictability is going to obviously make sense, especially over a long.
And the more you play it, the more predictable they get as well.
Over a long period of time, yeah. You're gonna get that. But I like, one of the things that, like I said, I like the fact that they've moved the loot, because that was one thing I kind of noticed is when we first started playing here, this wipe. You're like, oh yeah, you go here. Oh no, it's not there anymore. What? And like everyone's gotten so used to like knowing exactly where the loot is. I feel like that definitely makes it harder for a new player, but also less interesting for an existing player, right? Because you're just like, all right, it's here. You go there, go. Okay, got it. Go. This opens up a little bit more exploratory factors, I think, and that's kind of cool. It gets you back to that point where you're like, oh man, this takes me back to like when I didn't know anything and I didn't know where any of this stuff was. You got to explore.
This is it, and I think learning maps and learning your way around and angles and things is probably the most important factor in staying alive in any game.
Yeah.
And the person that has the advantage because they know intuitively where to go and what to do is always going to come out on top.
Yeah. Volklar and Chag's like, reload your weapon, reload it.
Oh, did you? Oh, we can reload. Well, here's the thing. So
as soon as I get a reload, I got 4 rounds.
There's an area in Factory known as like Suicide Corner, and there's like four PMC spawn points on top of each other.
Oof.
Like literally, you can turn around and see the other person.
There's the guy like boom, boom, boom.
And so everyone normally dies at the start.
All right, let's go firefight.
This is one of those things.
I'll see
where we. Well, do you want to reload? Let's see where we are. We're okay. Come with me quickly though. Come down here, really quick.
Yep. Okay. Okay, so I know where we're at. Yeah.
Yep. So we know this now, but now anyone's going to kill us, so we've got to be careful, right? So, all right, duck down here and just reload.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out. You're good. I'm just going to watch.
Yeah. Loading. Popping them in.
Here's a really good thing. None of this is going to be looted yet.
Yeah. Alright, anything good in there?
No. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You want to take the grenade? You know what a grenade box is, yeah? Just be careful running because people will hear you. Right, put the grenade up your arse if you can. I don't know if you can actually.
I got water in there.
Nah, it's fine. Come back. We're good. Ready? Let's go this way. You got to kill Scavs, so I kind of want to leave him for you, but also don't want you to die. So we're going to go up here carefully. There could be people around this corner. We're good. Yep, they're on the right here. This is where they'll be.
I hear.
Here they are. They're up here. No, I'm not going up there. Come back down.
Okay.
Go in this way. Be careful because they'll be here. This is the suicide. Above us is suicide corner.
Okay.
So I'm going to creep really quietly. You can bring your mouse wheel down. Did you know that? If you scroll down with your mouse wheel, you can creep really quietly. In the bottom left, you can see a little white dotted line. That's it. And you can see a little triangle above it.
Oh,
that's your
I did
speed.
not know.
That's your speed. And you can adjust it with your mouse wheel to creep.
Very helpful.
Yeah. So now we don't make any noise. Because there's people here. Okay. I'm probably going to die. It's all good. Right, there's a guy in front of us here. He's there. He's right here in front.
I hear him. Yep, I hear him.
I did shoot him. There's also a guy to the left.
You go down?
Yep, I'm down.
Yep.
Is that you?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
Careful. There's someone else here. Okay. There's someone above us.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna go and get him. Okay, ready? I'm up. He's dead. Just gonna reload.
Yeah.
This is suicide corner right here, where we are.
Okay.
So there's a spawn point here. There's one right in front of you down there. There's one to the left.
Literally surrounded by them.
Normally this is over in a few seconds with a grenade. I'm just going to check this, see if there's anyone here. Nope. So in here is a spawn point. This is where someone would normally spawn. I'm in here, by the way.
Yeah.
So normally, if you spawn in here, you need to get out really quickly.
Yeah,
because
that's a death
someone's
trap,
going to
man.
be straight ahead of you down there. Yeah. All right, you can try and loot that body if you want. I don't know where anyone is, but they know where we are.
Okay.
Just be careful of the window on the left. So there's a window on the left, so just kind of creep down and try not to.
Yeah,
I'll
I
just
see it,
cover
I
you.
see it.
I'm still here, I'm just walking.
Is the hook better than this crappy tactical rig I have? It looks like it might be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's more space. If it's more space, it's better.
Okay, yeah. Now, what's the best way to do this? Like drop the discard the one I have and then take the one like that?
Yeah, just do that. But you can like control and alt and left click and it will put it on your body or in your armor. So you can learn like the keys to be able to move stuff around quickly.
Right. Yeah.
And then you're going to come back this way. Now, player scavs will start to spawn in soon. So after a certain amount of time in raid, stay there. I'm just going to check this. I'm not going out here. I'm just checking the doors. There we go. We're going to go this way. So this is the back bit where Suicide Corner was. Up here, we're going to go out to the left. This opens up as we go around here, so be careful. It's really open.
Yeah.
Right.
Grenade.
We're going over here. There's people shooting over them and fighting. That's good. We're going to leave them to it. We're going to let them fight. This is the med tent here.
Yeah, I remember. We're in the backside of it.
This is where we started.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right over here, right?
Hold on.
I did get another weapon. Should I pull that out?
If you got one, you can. Yeah. Right, come back this way.
I mean, it's an automatic weapon, so I'm probably better than the pistol.
Oh, yeah. Right, we're going to go back where we come. I was just checking this bit to see. Sometimes there's med kits in that tent, and we can get like Slowayers, and you need 2 of them for a mission. So
yeah.
Right, we're going back this way. We know this way. We know it's safe. Well, ish. Because we've checked it already. All right, now we're going to come all the way down here. Now, before we come down here, there's 2 coats here. Check these jackets. Both of these. You often find keys in jackets.
Keys are good. I got 1 key already.
Yeah, always stick a key up your ass and keep hold of it. Some of them are worth... Marked keys can be worth like millions.
Marked keys? What's the difference between...
There's certain marked rooms. They're like
unmarked.
cultist rooms.
Unmarked.
Yeah. So there's like marked keys, which is like certain special rooms, and they're hard to get. Right, now we're going to be careful on the left because there's all this glass. This is glass corridor. This is going to take us down to the exit. We're not going to exit at the moment. We are going to come down here and just be very careful because... Stay there. Right. Stay there. You're alright, stay there.
Anyone wants a backup?
Yeah, you can come if you want. He's here. Oh, cat. That's not me. Keep moving.
Okay.
That's a player. That's a player.
Well, he got me.
Are you dead?
Nope. But I will.
He's on the right.
Ooh, yeah.
You good?
2 fractures.
He's coming. That's a player.
Bandage first to stop the bleeding, right?
Yes.
Then an S mark.
I see him, he's there. He's up on the roof.
Okay.
I'm going to draw him out.
Okay. Healing. Yeah, I got a
He's on the roof.
So what takes care of fractures? Silhouette?
Splints.
I don't have a... Oh, got me.
I got me as well. I got one of them. There was 2 there.
Oh, there was 2 PMZs.
Yeah, one was on the roof and one was running around, but that's cool. That's cool. Did you get? You got one guy that was Little Gooner that got you. You can tell. So here's the thing: you can tell if they're a player because to the left of his name, it's got a report button.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't get that, it means it was a scav. That's cool though. We got 2. I got 2 kills. How many? Did you get 1?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Do you want to go back in and do it again?
Yeah.
This is the beauty of the only thing about this factory is it's PvP. You're just looking for people to kill.
Right. Total sum to pay.
I would at the start. I would just apply it for now. You can your friend is absolutely right, and I agree. For experience, it's worth not doing it. But after this, you're gonna have a lot of opportunity to heal.
Yeah, well, and 2, being this early in the game, heals are probably one of the more important things, and I feel like you find them less often, maybe.
Well, there's two things to it. Well, you can buy them as well, but the two, and then later you'll be able to craft them in your hideout. But there's 2 things. One is the fact that you get XP, but the most important thing is that you actually start to level up your stats. So you've got a series of attributes that you can access. If you go to in your character, you'll be able to go and see them. And you really want to be able to level that up, because that can make exactly where you are now. So these range from making you quieter, run quicker, better stamina, etc., etc. So healing definitely is a good one to have, because it gives you some great boosts.
Yeah, so I've been working on my healing. We're getting we're on level 1, but we're working towards level 2.
But this is it. The skills and the mastery and the stuff is what you're working towards. And you're level 4 now, which is good. So a couple of extractions and you'll be good. You need water though. You need to.
Oh yeah.
And food, but you've got that. You can do that when you get it.
Oh, so wait until the next match, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would do it at the start of the next match, because you're either gonna one or two things is gonna happen. You're either gonna die at the start, or you've got some time. If you've got time, then have a drink.
Okay, so let's get a pistol.
So if you're gonna do this as a way to just kind of get used to the game, I would say just buy like 5 or 10 pistols, get them all ready, and then you could just one after the other.
Well, see, you told me to sell the pistol last time. You were like, just sell that stuff. We don't need it.
Oh yeah, no, that was a different pistol. Like, I mean,
it was a different pistol.
There's different pistol that has different ammo that does, and it depends on where you want to be later. Ammo's the key. PST ammo's not bad. It's not great. It's crap ammo, but it's the best of the crap ammo. And it's readily available as well. You're going to get it a lot.
Okay, so this is the one we want to get, but last time, see, it was the same thing. I can't get this, so I can't buy it.
Why can't you buy that? Are you on buy or you're on buy, right? You're not on. You don't have some items required to finish the deal.
Definitely on buy.
Where's your money?
I don't know. I thought I had money.
Do you not have any cash? Maybe you don't have any cash. Just do me a favor. Sell. You see them grenades? Those F1 frag grenades. The the ones on the left on the 4th line.
These ones.
Yeah. So go to sell, and just chuck a couple of them in there. You don't need them. It's fine. You're not going to use them for now. And and sell a couple of other things. Like you can sell a couple of the mags as well. Just chuck a couple of things in there. Honestly, you don't need to keep all this. It's fine. Yeah, a couple of them. That's fine. Okay. Fine. Perfect. Now sell that, because you've got enough money now.
Yeah.
Right, now go to buy. Right, well,
what is going on?
Why is that not letting you buy it?
I don't know. I don't get it. I mean,
I don't know why you can't buy that. That's really strange. Did you say anything about his mother? I mean,
maybe you know what it is. We're stupid, Woody. I know exactly what I did. I know exactly what it is, man. Look at this guy's face. What does he got? A mustache, and he's jealous.
He's jealous.
He doesn't want to sell me nothing, man, because I'm out stashing him. Prat poor.
That's it. He just can't grow one as good as you. That's the problem.
That's all good. We'll just put on another gun for now. What about that? And then maybe if we have to reload the game, it will be okay.
Click on, go into him and click on refresh store and see if that works. That's
a good idea.
Yeah.
This right here.
And you're on the right gun. Let me just check where you are. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one under the red one. Yeah.
It was this one right here.
Yep.
Right.
And you're buying one of them, and you
only 1x.
Yeah, maybe after the stream, kind of reset the game. There's no reason why that. There's no reason why that won't work.
It's just probably bugged out, because it might have been a result of that first bug that we had, and now it just.
Yeah, maybe, because there's no reason why that won't let you buy that.
I don't know.
Press the blue button. Someone's saying press the blue button.
Oh,
go back. Oh, I didn't even see that on yours.
Press the blue button.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah, click that.
Oh, autofill requirement. Okay, so but then how do you? But without autofilling it, how do you?
You have to drag it across. Drag it across from your inventory.
You have to drag the money across.
Do you know what? I've never unticked that. I don't know if you did or whether it was already unticked.
No, I never touched it.
Just tick. Go to that blue box at next to the buy and click it. There we go.
Okay. Come on, Woody, you're supposed to be over here chirping me, man. We got Volcar in chat, and he's like a champ. Volcar, all right, man. We're replacing Woody. Volcar, you're in. Let's go.
Volcar's in. I'll be honest. I wasn't really watching your screen, but I didn't even think about that. To be honest, I didn't. Even
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. I'm glad we figured it out. I was like, yeah, it's just the thing. It's not there. It says 0, but I got money. All right.
I've never unticked that before, to be fair.
Well, yeah, it shouldn't start on tick probably. You know?
Ah, you're good.
Dang, you buy a gun, they don't give you a freaking mag? You don't even get ammo? Wait. Unload, and then... It's funny that you don't even get any ammo. Who sells guns? I guess they sell guns without ammo. That's true. All right, I think we're ready to go. We just got a gun and our standards here.
Nice. Yeah, I just finished a few missions, which is pretty cool.
Okay.
So the body armor that we found in the woods and the shotgun that I picked up in the raid before with you was a mission that I just finished with Skier. So that's nice.
Oh, awesome.
So just sometimes even just going in with a pistol, you can end up doing a couple of...
Well, I think that's kind of the goal too. Right, you know, less risk and going for maximum reward. If you're focused on what you're trying to do, and here's my goal, you know,
it makes you play differently, but also you'll die a lot more often. So you have sometimes it is better to go in kitted because you know it makes you fight different.
Sure. All right, what factory?
If you want, I'll go wherever you want to go. I'm with you.
Okay. I mean, yeah, why not? It's a small map. I think it's cool. I've only
it's
played.
Quick to load.
Yeah, like I said, I had only played customs until today. Really
okay,
played,
nice.
you know, like
customs is not a bad map.
Yeah. This is interesting. So when you do get, what I heard from insurance is it takes maybe a day even to get your
two
stuff
things.
back.
One, it takes a day, and two, you have to log in with a time window and claim it, or you lose it forever.
Ooh, I did not know that.
Yeah, they don't tell you that. It's in the small print.
What's the time window?
It depends. I think it's like a day or two a week or something. Return time takes a day, and then
a day to 2 days.
You've got a certain amount of time to get it back.
I don't know if it's hey, you got 1 day, that's it. You know, ooh.
I can't remember, to be honest.
No worries. All right, let's do this. Probably be the last run for us here tonight. Okay. You know what, man? I am starving. It has been not just in the game. I'm starving also in the game. I need water and food in both situations, man. If someone could just toss me a burrito right now.
I have started this game before during daylight, and then look out the window and it's dark, and you're like, okay, I don't know where that day went.
And that's how you know you're playing a great game. Yeah, that's how I always know, man. When I can go in and start playing, and I never look at the clock, and then I 3 hours go by, I'm like, oh my gosh. Anybody else feel like that? What about you guys in chat? I know you guys got to feel like that. What's that game that does that for you? Because everyone has that game for sure. Otherwise, you probably don't game.
So there's another game that I've been playing at the moment, which I think is going to be good, but it's like everything, right? You don't know. It's been out for about a year. It's about in 2 weeks. There's an update dropping, which is going to be a big update for it. It's called Icarus.
Icarus.
I quite like it. It's a survival base building game.
Survival base building, okay.
It's nice, but it's a bit different because in games like Rust and other games like that, they have these server map wipes like Tarkov, right? They have wipes.
Yeah, sure.
This game does it differently. Rather than having server wipes, when you load into a mission, the mission has a timer, like 7 days, 30 days, 15 days, and then after the mission timer ends, it wipes, so you lose all your stuff.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So every time you go into a mission, you literally find yourself crafting a knife, getting a bow and arrow, hunting animals.
Cool. So
building a small base.
A little bit of a mix of maybe a Daisy and like a Rust together, maybe.
I got kicked, by the way.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but that's fine because I think you're going in. Yeah, it is. It's a bit like that, and I like what they're doing with the game. And in fact, the lead developer is from DayZ.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
And so, yeah, it's been out a year. It seems to have a good story. Seems like they're doing good stuff to it. I think it's a good game. I'll see. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I'll give it a look. I'm always game. You know, man, I'm an
Oh no,
explorer.
I can get back in. I'm gonna reconnect.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm still waiting for players.
Okay.
Still waiting for players. Yeah, I mean, you know, that like I said, that's the journey we're on right now. I'm just trying to find like that main game that I can play all the time. I love Web3 games. I love what's going on in our industry. I love supporting, you know, some of these great, you know, developers and other people in the community. But at this point, there just isn't enough content to be able to stream the same game 3 to 4 times a week. That's why I just can't.
100%. Sunflower Land was an impossible game to stream.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it's, yeah, I just got a bit embarrassed by crypto, and I just needed a break from it. And this was just to me, game. Oh, I didn't even bring a gun. Did you brought a gun to a knife fight, dude? What are you doing? Let's go this way. I'm gonna die really quickly. There's gonna be people around here. Yep, there's people here.
Don't die really quickly. I got you back.
Yep, they're here.
Come on. Oh, was that behind me? That was behind me.
That was a squad of 3. We just walked into a squad.
Oh, that's what it was. I saw multiple people right there. I did tag that guy once or twice in the head. I swear, but he was.
Do you want to run back in, or does that count as your last one?
No, we can run more.
Yeah, I forgot my gun. There was 2 guys on the right and 1 on the left. I think you got the one on the left, or you definitely hurt him.
I hurt the dude on the left, yeah, but I don't know if I downed him. I couldn't see, but I definitely headshotted him at least once or twice.
I just run in swinging my axe, and they both.
And they're like, "You moron!"
Yeah, there's 3 of them there. So that's the thing is, so this is when I said people cheese the game. This is how you cheese factory. There's only 6 PMCs that can spawn into the map.
Yeah.
So if you go in with a party of 5,
then
that means there's only
dominating.
It's 5v1.
Yeah.
You kill the other PMC, and it's just an open map. Just go and kill
Captain
Scav.
Zap. Is that Captain Jaxie? Oh no, it's not Captain Jaxie. Okay. I don't even know where he's at. He says I don't know. We'll get him in Tarkov here one of these days. No kills, so I did not get him. But did we do any damage? Yeah,
you did like 72 to the body, absorbed 85.
Yeah.
Yep, used 14 rounds, but you hit him 3 times. Nice. That's cool.
All right. So we're just gonna do this again, and just so we can quickly get back in, right?
Yeah, let's just pretend that never happened.
Let's just re-race that one real quick.
Like
I mean, that is kind of like Tarkov. It's like you either have a full 10, 15, 20-minute match, or you dead immediately almost.
Yep.
Like there's
kind of
not
what
a
I
lot
love
in
about
between.
And that's why people get frustrated and they want it to be quicker in way to load.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, and I do think that they probably should, work. I mean, I know that there's reasons why it's hard to have that, because there's just so much shit. But guys, optimizations. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
from what I can tell, this game doesn't have. I don't see any logs in this game. Like, I don't see anything loading on demand. At a distance.
So they've been playing with it recently. They launched a new map called Streets.
Yeah.
And it was horrific. The rubber banding was terrible. Like, you would see people like juttering across the map, and you just couldn't play it. The people who could play it, it was really difficult because scavs would spawning, players would spawning, and you could tell every time a horde of players spawned in as scavs, it rubber banded, so you could tell when they were spawning in.
Yeah, you're like, all right, now there we go.
They fixed it over the last wipe, and then this patch, they've expanded the map to make it bigger. They want to have these arenas where there's going to be like 100 people playing in a map.
Right.
But they just don't have the servers or the performance to be able to deal with that right now. And they're dealing with multiple things, right? You've got the core game, you've got the balancing, then you've got keeping it fresh for people, you've got improving the UI and stuff. There's so many things to do. It does a lot of stuff incredibly well and a lot of stuff incredibly bad.
Yeah, and that's kind of how that's how I've kind of seen it too,
But I think if you can, like, the bad things, the rubber banding, obviously, that's game breaking. That's like, performance it has to be on point.
And waiting sucks, but
yeah, but you can get around like and it's like anything. I mean, when I'm queuing, I'm normally doing something else while I'm waiting for the game to load.
Yeah, and that's what I've seen too. Watching other people stream, they're like, they're like, all right, I'm gonna get some food. All right, I'm gonna take a piss. You know, like, they just leave and then come back and like, okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, you come back and you like realize you've been in raid for 10 minutes. Oh
yeah.
Crap!
Right. It loaded all super quick that one time.
I think this is. I don't know. I think this is a game. I don't know if it'll ever be finished. This feels like a game that's just always going to be in that perpetual state of beta.
Well, I mean that is every game. I mean that's literally every game, but it's just the tag that you give it. You know, it's launched or it's in beta. You're still updating it. You're still adding features. It's the same shit. Yeah, it's the same shit, man. If you can buy the game from their website and just fucking jump in and play, and you don't need permission from the developers, it is an open game. You can call it beta. You know, but
I also think though with these games that the earlier you get into the game, like if it's alpha, there should be a limit. Like alpha games are $0 to $10, beta games $10 to $20, full games $20 to $40.
Yeah,
and I think there should be those caps, you know, because I don't want to pay $40 for an alpha game that might not ever be anything. It's a bit of a risk.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble, man. Yeah.
Wouldn't want to pay $40 for some NFTs these days.
I know. Wait. You can find NFTs for $40 right now?
You guys still have money?
Actually, I know. You guys still have money? I know, right? Everybody got wrecked today, man. You know, I guess Elon sold his Bitcoin, right? That and was like, I'm out.
Well, Evergrande as well. Did you hear about Evergrande? Because Elon's a distraction. Look at Evergrande.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chinese housing market, that bubble's popping, and
it's been popping dude. That's been popping for years.
It has, but they filed for bankruptcy.
Oh, today?
Yes.
Ooh, that is huge. Because I've been this problem has been it's been the last couple of years they've been talking about Evergrande and now saying it's going to default, saying this is going to happen, and it's a huge domino effect, right? Ripple effect from this because of how much they own.
Yeah, well, that started in 2021. They started defaulting. They got bailed out. There was a lot of stuff. No, they filed for bankruptcy 4 hours. Well, I saw it published about 4 hours ago.
Oof.
And so that, like, everyone's looking at Elon because they're going, oh, Elon sold his Bitcoin in SpaceX. Yeah, obviously that might have an impact, but I can guarantee you that there's a lot of people panicking in the markets right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. I think maybe the smart money is panicking for certain one reason, and then we'll say the dumb money. I'm not calling you guys dumb, but I'm just saying maybe the ignorant money, just sees Elon like, oh my God, Elon's selling. I got to get out too. That means it's going down. What this is exactly what Agent Gen X in chat just said. Great buying opportunity.
Oh yeah, today's a great buy.
If there's something
yeah, someone was like, oh my God, crypto's getting wrecked. And I was like, I know it's great, isn't it? And I don't mean that in a horrible way, but it's almost like, okay, so we're exactly where we started before. So down here, there's going to be someone here. We're going to see if we can kill him. Yep, they're fighting. So we can third party them, meaning we can go down and try and join the party.
I know.
Yeah, he's dead, careful. There'll be one on the other side. You good?
Yeah, he's right. Oh, he got me. He got my arm.
You alright? There'll be one on the other side as well, so. You're good. I'm just going to heal up.
I must have got him, yeah.
There's going to be one coming the other way as well, again.
Salaway to heal, right?
There's one coming the other way as well. You sort him out, I'll get the guy coming the other way. I'm going to go and check on that guy. Yeah, he's here. He's right here, I can see.
I damaged that.
Nah, he's here, he's here. He's dead. Oh my God, there's two.
Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Punch him.
How do you punch? V. What is it? Oh my gosh. I've never run into this situation. It's like they weren't shooting at me or something. I ran out of ammo. I couldn't reload. Wait. How do you melee?
Yeah, you need to.
What just happened right now? How do you melee? Because I was like on top of it. If I just stay close to him, maybe he won't get me.
I don't know what your hotkey is. Mine's different. I changed mine.
Oh, I thought it was V. I thought I could have sworn that melee was V. Let me go see. I didn't.
It should be V. V should equip your melee. Well, V will equip your melee weapon.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, you should be able
maybe
to
I
punch.
kept hitting it, and I was equipping, unequipping. It was going too slow.
I have mine on a different key, so I don't remember what the standard key is for it. But that was funny. I run around a corner and I thought, oh, I'll get that guy. And as I looked, there was like three scavs just like hoarded on top of each other. So
That
what
was
they've
crazy.
introduced in this patch is scavs now. They create scav gangs and they run around together.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's a
yeah.
cool little feature.
It is cool, man. They be mobbing. They be mobbing. I want to see. Hold on. I want to see what key that is. Because that's definitely something I need to remember for next time. Like if that happens, because that was pretty funny.
That was good.
I don't want to be in that situation again and not do it.
I didn't want to kill the guy because you need the kills for your quest. So I was trying not to, but then I was
It's
like,
okay.
that.
Oh yeah, melee. No, see it is. Oh, see. Wait. Key V and V.
Oh,
That's
maybe
what I
it
was
just wasn't-
doing, man. I was hitting V. So melee weapon and then melee attack. So you do have to hit melee attack. It's like a, it's not like you hitting your mouse button. Huh.
Strange.
I don't know. Well, if you have no melee weapon with you, you're just punching then, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't punch. I got no fist, man.
Maybe they blew your arms off.
Oh, you know what? They did blow one of my arms off. So maybe that was it. You can't punch, you got no arms. Can't punch, you got no arms. All right, that's going to do it for us today. Woo! Woody, thanks so much for coming in, man, and showing us some ropes and some great little loops here and giving us some insight. This was a great run, man. We got some things done, and I'm feeling confident, man. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no worries, man. I wanted to keep it simple for you guys. Like, I think a lot of videos that you watch is all about the top end professional, high like gameplay, which is great. You can get there, but sometimes just having that base to start from helps.
Yeah, no, for sure, and that's kind of what we're doing with these videos and these streams. So if you guys are watching, hopefully that'll give you a little insight. If you're new or you want to start playing with Stache, who knows? For the rest of you agents in chat, I will say, maybe it's a rough day today. I know if you maybe things are down a little bit, but we're not out, man. Crypto goes up and down, and this is a good buying opportunity. I was actually hoping, because like when we just inched past 30K, I was like, oh man, this is a good pivotal moment right here. I really honestly, people are like, oh, I think we're gonna go. No, I was like, no, I don't think so. I think we're gonna go back down. I'm waiting for it, and I'm glad I did, because here we are. Here we are, man. So there's a good buying opportunity for some coins out there today, guys. Go scoop them up. Go scoop them up. All right, agents. That's all we have for today. We'll be back with some more Tarkov in 2 weeks. I'm going to be out. I'm out all next week and a little bit of the week after. So we won't have a lot of live streams, but we got some fire videos coming out. Make sure you guys look at the one tomorrow that's dropping. My top 10 mobile Web3 games. Mobile. I just put a little teaser trailer up on my Twitter if you guys want to go check that out first and get hyped for tomorrow. But until then, Secret Agent Stache, over and out.